or a improvisational temple of Lasala. And the party met a fucking deity. How about we start with that one?
Fuck that.
Oh shit! Hold on, I have to hit the record button. Whoops. Okay, there we go.
Nombre. Nombre.
What happened last week, guys?
Lasala came out of her body.
Came out.
Of my body.
His body threw up, and made like the hole in the ground to a proper like worshiping ground, you know.
Indeed.
And then they asked, there's a weird creature in the cave that keeps on feasting on its people. And like, we'll do that in like a minute. And then we went to go to the dragon's hoard and take all the money with the suck bag.
The party now has one dragon's hoard in their wallet.
Like, it's like 50K. It's like 50K or something, right?
About that, yeah. It's a ridiculous amount of money. Not that you guys really care about money at this point, but
it's more about time. If we had more time,
I'm broke. I care about money.
Well, too bad.
Says the literal angel.
Literally, yeah.
Party has much money in the suck bag. What happened next?
We went to go deal with the vampire or whatnot was in the cave, and turns out it wasn't a fucking vampire. It was like a old eldritch god, and then
it was a vampire in this realm.
Okay, well, in retrospect, it wasn't a vampire. What you think about it?
Yep.
And Neji made a deal with it, like he always does.
I wouldn't call it a deal.
I just convinced him to be like, we're pretty cool. You should give us a chance.
Yeah, and then
talk no jutsu type shit. Talk no jutsu.
Yeah, and then I got grabbed fucking twice and dragged on the floor. And then let's see here. Neji said, and I was like, I like you. Or he made a foreboding kind of prophecy kind of thing. Saying when Karazu dies, it's gonna fucking kill him and take over or some shit like that. Because it's a bigger threat in retrospect than head ass Karzug. And then smiled Neji saying, I got you, fam. Gives him a book of the man in yellow or whatnot. And one less threat we gotta deal with. Yeah.
More one less threat you've moved to a different part of reality. Let's put it that way.
Is Karzug lawful?
Karzug's lawful as far as you're aware.
I think it's chaotic. I think.
Better be evil.
You're welcome to cast Detect Alignments on him. That might be a slight difficulty.
You want what? What do you want?
I want to blast him with everything that hurts evil. Everything.
I mean, he could just be neutral evil. That's also a possibility.
That wouldn't. I don't know. That seems.
He's gonna be evil after I drop a planet on him. If I could, I would.
Like that one game where you're rolling up in the ball or whatnot, you know?
Alas, dropping planets on people is not a bard spell. Might be a cleric spell, though.
Neji, give me the power.
I mean, you can describe your holy smite however you want to describe it. If you want to describe it as dropping a planet on it, someone, you can.
Nice, canon.
Alright. So, the party are... Cool. The party are currently finding themselves in the lair of the hidden beast, as it were. It is a large room. At one point was definitely something. At this point, it was essentially the lair of these vampiric skulks and their eldritch master. There is a hole in the floor where the skeletal throne used to be. There's a number of ways out of here. Clearly, this is some sort of ancient basement of one of the destroyed houses. And the party has slept remarkably peaceful in a room with a whole bunch of destroyed vampires. None of the skulks have come to awaken you, and the air is all but still. You guys definitely hear distant marching. The alarm and the screaming around for you has definitely not abated by your sleeping. But perhaps it's lessened now that 8 hours have passed. There isn't quite as many people out in the city looking for you guys. But the interest is still definitely there. Other notable sounds is hearing a slight rumbling from the nearby ground, and perhaps faint whistling as you do so. Neji specifically, as you're preparing your spells, you feel I guess the word would be anticipation, or perhaps anxiety from your other half. She does not speak, but you're welcome to poke her about it. But you can definitely feel some anticipation from her for something that might be coming up next. Dwayne, you can definitely feel this too, given your given your divine spider dar or spidey sense. And Fred and Maru are otherwise oblivious because they're robots.
Well, he's a robot. I'm just kind of started worried.
Masala.
Less divine, but you can roll me sense motive if you want to try to feel something from inside Neji, if you'd like. Neji,
All right.
Neji
You
looks
might have to
inside
ask
himself.
permission for that, though.
Oh, yeah, fair. Yeah. Something seems up with at least half of Neji.
Hey, Neji.
Neji rolls his eyes inside himself. You see Lasala she's kind of like redecorated the inside of your mind, if that makes sense. Instead of being like the Twin Peaks style room, it's definitely much more a mirror of the Temple of Lasala, or not Temple of Lasala, the Shrine of Lasala, essentially, that you've built upstairs. You see a lot of paintings nearby. You see a lot of paintings of Sandpoint, of the cathedral, of the rest of the party, and smiling faces. But on on one side of the room, you see she's done like all of these like paintings inspired by you guys and like Sandpoint, everything you've accomplished. And on like the other side of your mind, you're just gonna see this giant like glowing red Sahedron with like all of these like chains painted all over the wall.
Masala, what's going on? Why are you so prepared?
I feel conflicted.
Could you elaborate?
Maybe it's just I spent a lot of the energy I absorbed from that half dragon on showing myself on the material plane, and just to be back in Zinchalat after thousands of years, this is a very strange feeling, you know? I used to rule over this city as its patron, as its god, as its savior. People would worship me, people dedicated themselves to me, dedicated their entire lives to me. I know we are going to rebuild that city, and I know we're going to try and throw off Karzug's planes, but God's Neji, do we even have a doctrine yet? Like, what is the new church about? What is everything how we have built up? What is it leading towards? I feel conflicted in in missing the obedience that my followers used to once give me.
Um, well, to be honest, I don't think we should be looking for all that obedience. Just general. I think that's kind of our deal right there. Like kind of how we're living right now, how we're rebuilding all this. Is that should that not be our
Taking it one step at a time with no semblance of a plan.
not no semblance of a plan with a goal, a passion, a vision for a better day. Looking at each step carefully and doing your best. To me, that's what we're doing. I don't feel lost. I feel, like if you try to think 5 steps ahead, maybe it's like, okay, what's gonna happen? But that's 5 steps from now. We don't know what's
It
gonna happen.
feels, it just feels different, is all. The last time I was in last time I was in this city, I had a glorious temple to me, and thousands of priests who worshipped me and sold their obedience to me. And and would help capture slaves. I think I mentioned this to you. My clergy, myself, were instrumental in this slave quarter. Nearly a third of the slaves who lived here were owned by me and my priests. This entire city, the empire we built, it was built off the back of slaves. It was built on the back of obedience. Neji, it was built on the back of me. It's difficult to give all that up.
I see. I understand.
It's almost like it's what defined the Thessalonian Empire as its own. That's not to say I disagree with your judgment as my high priest. The two of us are now one. It's just different dogma, you know? I wish we had it all written down. I trust that it's all in your head. I wish I knew how this story would end.
Well, hopefully next time we all get to sit down, we'll write it down.
If there is a next time.
Well, I think there's going to be. I don't think there's a chance that we lose.
No one ever does. I don't mean to be pessimistic, Neji, but I'm just be careful out there.
I would argue
And
lots
I'm
of people
hungry.
do. Lots of people doubt themselves. I don't doubt us. There's no doubt.
Then let us go forth. Cut Carver's head
Bang!
off. Right. Neji comes back out. You see Dwayne looking at you.
What's up, Dwayne?
Dwayne would have been tickling his nose with a feather.
Stop it. Why are you doing that?
Oh, welcome back, Fred.
I'm not Fred.
Fred walks over.
No, Fred, not Fred.
His ass is sleeping. I don't know what you telling me walking over.
Fred's still asleep this whole
Yeah,
time.
Lisala was venting some concerns, yada yada.
Oh,
you know the whole
sounds so casual for talking about a god.
Anything you want to fill me on? I could be some help in that department.
Oh, she's just worried about like what the plans are for the future. And I was like, it's we should worry about what's happening right now. It's all that's all stuff that's will be dealt with and will be okay. Just general reassurance because it's like a big deal. It's like a big deal, but it's also just another day in the life, you know.
Yeah.
Like we're just as much orcs as everybody else, you know.
I don't think
And
I look like an orc.
Yeah.
Do I look like an orc?
We're all orcs on the inside.
No, I think I'm still like
keep nodding.
celestial in there.
Yeah, I don't believe I'm well, any part orc inside.
Have you looked deeper than the celestial part and the technology part? If you look deeper, there's an orc.
Well, there was this one time Shaylin was like, watch this, and she like somehow made me see myself and the universe at the same time. It was an interesting experience. I didn't see any orc in there.
I mean, as the Celestial, you are made up of multiple souls. Hypothetically, one of them could have been an orc.
Oh, there was an orc there. There was a couple.
See, that's your true form right there.
Ah,
we're all orcs in the end.
What about Fred? Is he an orc?
Yes.
Let me see, Fred. Let me take a good close look at you.
Actually, there's only one individual I've ever met that isn't an orc, and that's Yushin. And he is a gnoll. He's a gnoll. Anyways.
Huh.
What are we
you
going
feeling
to do?
very orky, Fred?
He's sleeping.
Is Fred still in his bedroll?
He's in his bedroll.
Dwayne is going to be tickling his nose with a feather.
Mario just walks over and like puts the 2 potions he requested on the ground next to his bedroll and writes him a note.
Alright, cool. Leave the character a note.
What if we just like fucking what we do? Fred just like rolled over and started crushing those.
I mean,
Potions.
Alright, what do you guys do?
so,
Yeah, it's just you four right now because Yuzjin has popped out.
We got all the
Really good.
rings.
Presumably, if you guys want to pull them out of Yuzjin's backpack.
are they all sealed?
You open
Wait,
Yuzjin's
we should
backpack.
get closer to the peak of the mountain. We should put them on when we need them.
Yes.
But do we have all of them, or is there like any chance of like one more? Some.
We don't know. I don't think.
Oh,
Show us the big map. Show us the big map.
Okay. Do. And do.
Because there are places we haven't been yet that could potentially have people that have more. Just
True.
do we know of any other like Karjuk higher ups?
You guys know Nualia's? You guys know she's here somewhere. You guys know that Lucas was here. He is dead.
We didn't know about this guy, but he's dead.
look for Nawalia.
You're aware Karzuk's up that way. You know there's a number of buildings here in the lower city you guys haven't explored yet.
Are we just pulling off like assassinations of his like upper hen men?
I mean,
Yeah.
you tell me. You also, go
Dude.
tell the Skulks you had killed the vampire, but
Yeah, we should probably
This is
tell them.
Assassin's
we probably
Creed,
should
dude.
do
We need
that.
to
you
get
don't
this
have
done.
to.
Where were the skulks again from?
You guys are essentially right over here. You guys are not on this part of the map. You guys are basically in like the slave quarter of the city. The slave quarter of the city has been completely covered by like an avalanche, seemingly from a volcanic eruption.
Right.
And you guys are kind of in the basements and the tunnels between them that the Skulks have made.
So we'll
They
go.
so
all
we're
live
pretty
underground.
close.
Yep.
Yeah.
Might as well. If it's not
And
out of our way.
presumably we want to report back and tell them the good news.
Yeah.
Wait, Fred's awake?
Fred appears to have woken up at that
No,
comment.
I'm just saying like out of character. Yeah. Just assume that Fred's sleeping. It's like this entire time. I just thought to say like, yeah, that's probably good out of character. Yeah.
Elena started digging in the feather a bit deeper.
Well, I guess I'm gonna pick up those potions and put them in my back pocket to give to Fred later. And
Alright,
then
cool.
I'm gonna drink my mutagen.
You
get the
drink your
strength.
mutagen.
And then I'll
Any
pick
other
up Fred
startup
in
day
his
buffs?
bedroll.
Pick up Fred and his. I don't think you can lift that much.
I think I can.
What's your max load?
Lift off. 'Cause all I need is lift off ground, don't I?
Assuming you just want to get him off the ground, yeah.
520.
Fred, how much do you plus all your shit weigh?
Fuck, oh god, my
Because
movie
of
shit.
that 520, I currently have 45 pounds. So then it's closer to like 480.
So like, basically what happens is like Maru walks over to Fred's sleeping roll as Fred is like attempting to stay asleep on the ground. You like put your two arms beneath him and you like lift him, but you're lifting him like essentially an inch off the ground, and Fred is just like arching his back in a way that he's basically kind of letting you lift him. It's like you're getting him off the ground, but he's an inch in the air, and you just see like the warning signs in your corner being like hydraulics too far.
As he's in the air, I run and I elbow drop on his chest.
Can I roll perception at like a minus for that?
No.
I think this is an attack roll.
Wait, so you're gonna perception
I
that?
think this is a surprise round.
Yeah, you're also got a feather being stuck in your nose, so
It's called Neji sense. It's called Neji Dickory sense.
Yeah.
What should I even roll?
like
Roll
we're
the
all
melee
fucking
attack.
with you right now. Which one are you trying to look out for?
Alright.
Dude, when
Fred,
does
does that
Fred
hit
wake
your
up?
prone AC?
Hold on.
Yeah, prone. Wouldn't it be prone and like flat-footed? I guess
Fair
prone.
enough. Does a 31 hit your flat-footed -4?
Hold on. Gotta take off my Yeah, it does.
Alright, cool. Roll me unarmed damage, Neji.
What is unarmed damage? It's just strength.
1d2 plus strength. Because he's a gnome.
Plus 3.
Alright,
Bang!
cool. Fred, take 5 non-lethal damage. This guy fucking like slams his freaking elbow into your chest. It hurts like hell.
From that, I just
Neji
drop Fred
gets
on the
up.
ground and tumble.
Neji gets up and slams 2 cartons of beer together and pours them on his face. And goes, "Yeah! What do you think about that one?"
Fred reaction.
Not on
You
your
just-
head. I pour them on my head. I pour them
You
on my
just,
head.
you just punch him in the fucking throat and shit.
Fred's punching Neji? Alright, roll
No,
the attack.
that's not what I said. Neji punch. I thought like Neji punched like Fred in the throat.
Yeah, he
No,
basically
no.
elbow dropped you on like your chest.
Yeah, you were like a WWE style elbow drop, but you were like in the air slightly, so like you also hit the ground.
What the fuck was that for?
The snowball, bitch.
Can I do like a grab check to grab Neji's legs?
Sure. Roll me grapple.
Neji goes prone. He just goes limp on you, like a
All right.
child who doesn't want to get picked up.
Neji, Fred automatically succeeds his grapple check. You are now grappling Neji by the leg.
I'm gonna grab him by one arm and just start like spinning around around my
Can
head.
I
Like
total defense? Or wait, can I prepare to bounce off the ground?
Roll me opposed grapple checks.
I wanna be able to like not take damage when he inevitably throws me.
Alright,
roll
roll me opposed
I'm not
grapples.
trying to escape. I'm just trying to be like, okay, as soon as he lets go, I'm not gonna like fall on my face.
Opposed grapple checks.
Opposed
Dwayne,
grapple.
Maru, are you guys doing anything about this, or you just letting them wrestle? Oh yeah, Fred, you have total control of what is happening here.
Oh, I wasn't trying to take control at all. It's like as soon as he lets go, I just be like, boom, I'm alive again.
I
here's
know.
what
Be like-
He still beats you by 7 though. So Fred,
But
what
I'm not.
happens here?
I'm not trying to take control. I'm
I
just
know.
saying
Can I
when
just
he
be
lets
hanging
go.
on Fred?
Like he wouldn't be touching me at all.
you
Yes,
see
but you failed the check.
you see how I put in session.
Well, I don't understand why I had to roll in the first place. I'm just confused.
To decide how this scene ends, basically.
But I was saying he has full control until his hands leave my person, regardless.
Okay, if you're going by that gif, essentially, yeah. So Fred grabs Neji,
My
spins
leg.
him around, and spins him around his
He
head.
doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. I'm gonna say
He
that.
doesn't stop. Okay, cool.
Oh wait, but I feel like that's just a whoever throws up first. That's just like for it.
That's
So
you.
hold on. So Dwayne and Maru.
Wait, are you like spinning me like with one hand, or are you spinning yourself as well?
No, I'm
So
spinning you with one hand.
I want to
and
say that
Maru.
Dwayne is lightly hanging on Fred.
Fred, you feel Dwayne walk over to you and lightly grab you. Do you continue doing what you're currently
Yes,
doing?
I do. No one's gonna stop me.
So
go
I'm
on a
just
Neji
spinning
go
around too.
Alright, cool. Maru, what are you
I'm
doing
not-
in this situation?
Is he just like spinning around in the air?
No, I'm not I'm not spinning. I'm just rotating my arm. I'm
He's
stationary.
using Neji like a fucking lasso, is my mental image. Do you do anything to stop this?
I pull out the +1 returning hand axe and I try to purposely miss him.
Alright. Purposely missing thing isn't a check, but Neji, you feel a hand axe swing past you.
And then it returns to my hand.
Comes right back to
again.
Maru's head.
What's Neji's reaction?
Wait, can Neji like touch his toes while
No.
he's doing this?
Alright, so
No.
hold on. I'm trying to work essentially in pseudo initiative right now. So
Because like
Neji,
you're
you are
spinning me. I've got like core of steel. I feel like I could do a crunch right now.
Alright, to what end? Are you trying to like crunch it away to get out of this grapple, or
I'm just trying to touch my hand to his hand.
you can absolutely bring your hand over, and now you two are touching hands.
I
I cast Bane.
Bane. Oh boy. Alrighty.
Oh,
You're
I don't
gonna
know what
need
that
to roll
does.
a check. Hold on. So you're casting while grappled. So first, roll me a concentration check.
Okay.
Once seen
I-
contraptions that put the body through
Oh
this type of
shit.
motion.
Bitch.
Hold on. Casting while grappled.
That'd been really funny if that was in that one. Oh,
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah, it is 10 plus CMD plus spell level. Fred's CMD is 21, so DC is 31, 32. That succeeds. So you are able to maintain your concentration while grappling. You're now touching Fred. Fred, roll me a will save against Bane.
what does Bane
Yeah.
do?
You get
Uh,
-1 on attack rolls, and you get scared by me.
So yeah, roll me a will save. This is a fear mind affecting effect.
Does
So
that
your
all my?
android thing applies.
So that's wait. I gotta do the math on that. I keep on forgetting. It's okay. So that's
You get
It's a
plus
easy.
2.
It's a pretty easy DC. Not
Yeah,
gonna
you
lie.
get plus
Hey,
2
I'm
from your what's it called? Your plus 4 from your immunities, and then plus 2 from your what's it called? The bravery thing.
Let's see
okay.
it. Let's see it.
So will plus 6.
This would be
So
funny if you not won. This would be funny if you not won. That
So that's-
succeeds. Damn it.
that's
Alrighty.
8. Add that to the 8. Add that. So that's
The DC
that'd
was
be
only
30.
19. It's a level 1 spell. The DC was 19.
Okay, but so
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
still spinning you. I'm still
So
spinning
Fred
you.
is still Fred. You are spinning Neji. You see Neji curl up into a ball, grab you by your robo hand. You feel fear magic surge through you, but you have a special resistance against fear magic, so you are fine. Do you continue spinning Neji?
Yes, I do.
Roll me an opposed grapple check. You have +5 because you're the controlling grappler.
I mean, I'm not trying to stop it.
How do I
Okay,
make
cool,
this man
Fred. You are
sick?
maintaining your grapple. What would you like to do as you
How do
continue spinning him?
I like to use robo bullshit to make it so I spin them at Mach 10. Make them sick.
Mach 10? What the
Okay,
fuck?
roll me an opposed grapple check. I don't think you're going to get that far, but we oppose grapple checks.
I don't think
Hey,
you
can
can
I-
move Mach 10.
I don't
If
think
your
you can
arm
get the
can
Mach
move at
check.
Mach 10, you could one-shot anything.
Roll me a grapple check.
Any chance while he's still spinning, can I like still tickle him while hanging on to him?
We'll get to the, hold. You know what? We're in initiative now. Hold on.
You
We're
really-
in initiative now. It's where we are. Let's resolve this.
Like my feather's still in his nose. It hasn't been acknowledged, so I'm still
We're in
wiggling
initiative
in
now.
there.
Hold on, guys. Oh, let's resolve
Oh.
this. Yeah,
Fred's just
Mara
mad
gets a
at Fred's just
28.
mad.
If you guys really want to do this, we can roll an
Wait.
initiative.
Fuck. I got
Yeah,
shit
this is
initiative
worth.
rolls.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Man, you're looking pretty spinnable right now. Going the
Neji
Tergo round.
initiative.
Initiative.
It's 17.
Oh
All right,
shit.
cool. So let's take this from the top. So Maru, you see Neji. You see Neji try to cast a fear spell on Fred. Fred preparing to spin Neji even faster. Would you like to do anything about this series of events?
Am I able to join the dog pile and try to grab Neji?
Like grabbing
You're gonna grab
Fred
the one being swung?
or assisting Fred in grabbing Neji.
I
I
want to
would
be
grab
like
onto
helicopter
Fred.
2 by the end of Neji.
Okay.
Fred's not strong enough for that. I want to see that happen.
Okay.
So
Whoever wants to do what? Sorry.
can I grab onto Neji and swing alongside him?
Fred, are you willing to allow this? Fred?
I'm sorry, what was that? I kind of zoned out for a second.
You see Morrow reaching out to grab Neji to also be swung around.
That's. I
He's
don't
gonna
think I
try
can
and
do
daisy
that.
chain
Are
your
you
swing.
willing to allow this to happen?
I'm purposely gonna angle myself so I keep on spinning Neji, but he doesn't grab on.
Okay, roll me opposed grapple checks. Let's see
Oh my
who wins.
fucking god.
I don't think I'm winning this one. Oh,
16 versus Fred.
28.
At 28, he swings Neji real fast and it jumps out of your grip. Neji,
womp.
you are being spun around very fast by Fred. What do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Cool.
I'm at Mach 0.5 right now. Watch out.
I'm not gonna say
I
you're
don't
gonna
think
get
you
to
understand
Mach
how
5.
fast that is.
Mach 5 is a bit insane.
No,
But if you
he
want to
said
just
Mach 0.5, but
spin
it's
him in
still...
a way that will just make him dizzy, I'd say that like you could roll you could like make him roll a fort save against like -1 to hit.
What about
Man,
you?
you
Can your
realize you're
character
saying you're
even
spinning
handle
me at
doing
like
that?
800
I don't know. I'm just
miles per hour.
Yeah,
Your arm
800
cannot move 800 miles per
Yeah,
hour.
800 miles an hour is like a little bit. I'd let you swing him at like maybe like 10 kilometers an hour. Like that's fast. Don't get me
okay.
wrong.
Okay, let's
I
do
also
that.
feel
Okay.
like some constitution checks have to be made here on both sides.
Yeah, I was about to say. So essentially, what is happening is Fred turns up like the turbo setting on his arm, and it's like that scene in Iron Man where it's like he's shooting his arm straight up, and like the palm is rotating, but the arm isn't, and Neji's like grabbed onto the palm, and he's like spinning around, but he's spinning around in a way that like you ever been on like one of those like scrambler rides at a theme park? That's essentially what Neji's going through right now.
So you're saying Fred turned on the gyros in his arm?
If you want to say you have gyros in your arm.
I mean, if it's spinning like that, I'd like to think there's some sort of gyro kind of thing.
Cool. Dwayne, you see this. How would you like to respond? Neji is being gyroed around.
Am I not on him anymore?
Sorry, are you... So who specifically? Are you grabbing Fred?
I think I was already hanging on Fred.
Yeah, so you are grabbing onto Fred. What would you like to do while grabbed onto Fred?
I'm just gonna tickle his nose with the feather I already have in there.
Alright, roll me a grapple check. Roll me an opposed grapple check.
Oh my fucking god! I don't think you can grapple me.
Combat maneuver versus combat maneuver.
Come on, bud.
Fuck.
Beat a 28.
Fuck.
31! Fred dodges the tickles to the face. Fred is like a master at this.
Hey man, you do that shit to Fred, he's getting very spiteful. Like what Neji
Maru,
did.
you see Neji flopping around in the sky again, except as he's circling around towards you, he's like being gyroed up and down.
5-foot step, reach into my backpack, grab the smelling salts and put it under Fred's nose.
Ooh.
What does that do?
I'm gonna kill you.
What?
Wait, when
Fred,
you
if
say
you
put
ever
under his
smelled
nose,
smelling
are you
salts
just
before-
like flicking it in his direction, like in his face?
So Fred,
Just
you
like-
just smell this incredibly, horrifically, like very sharp, very gray crystal, like the sort of thing that would wake someone up while dying. Maru shoves this under your nose with no explanation. Do you do anything?
I feel like he's got to roll a fort save not to like
Yeah.
react.
I'm
It
surprised.
is.
Yeah.
I'm asking if you let go willingly or not.
No, I do not like a willingly.
Okay, roll me a fort save.
Fred torture.
It'd be like DC 10 for regular smelling salts. You're fine.
No, yeah. This is supposed to just be like more mildly annoying than anything.
All right, roll me a fort save.
Will this be a poison? Because I get
This is technically a poison.
Technically.
because I get bones for that. I forgot how much. But
Fred, basically imagine like I shoved like a fucking thing of like 90% rubbing alcohol mixed with like fucking ammonia and just straight under your nose.
oh my
And that's
gosh.
all you're smelling. I think you're dead.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
30. That's 30 technically.
That's great.
All right, Neji, you continue to stay on Fred's wild ride. You are being swung in the general direction of Dwayne currently. Would you like to do anything about this, or do you wish to stay on the carousel?
You're not saying anything. You're just like being very quiet. You're taking this real well for some reason.
This is not how I was expecting session to go, but this is what happens when the party's unsupervised.
He's working his plan
does...
in his head.
No, Neji's kind of just chilling. His eyes rolls back in his head.
What is that?
To like talk to Lasala again, or just interface?
Yep.
How do I make
Cool.
myself go faster? Tell me, how do I make myself go faster?
You got to spin
Well-
yourself too.
Yeah, so at this point, your gyroing is like fast as your gyros can go. You can probably spin him faster, but you're gonna have to start like running around in circles essentially in your current square.
That's it. Fucking, I'm about to go Mach 1 right now. You want me to go?
What do you
Mach 1?
mean, Mach
Not
1?
Mach 1, but like you could probably do like a.
That's the speed of sound.
You could probably like do this, like just start running in circles. If that is what you would like to do.
There is no way your character can move the speed of sound. This campaign would be over if that was the case.
I'm not gonna say speed of sound, but if you want to start running in circles, you can start running in circles.
I can't just spin in place. I can't
You
just
can
spin.
absolutely spin in place.
I can spin in place.
Fred dicks his what's it called, slams your shoes into the ground. You grab Neji with both arms, and you just start spinning in the place like you're like throwing a shock put. Dwayne, this probably provokes an attack of opportunity.
Do you really
Yeah,
want to test
can I
that?
use my attack of opportunity for the feather?
Yeah, roll combat maneuver. Roll post combat maneuver.
That 20!
31!
Fred,
Oh,
hit
yes.
points!
Oh shit!
Fred, combat maneuver. Can you beat a 31?
A nat 20.
Oh no,
31.
that's a nat
That's
20.
a nat
Okay, so you
20.
have to nat 20 this to survive.
Survive the feather.
Yeah. Yeah, Fred?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
it, Fred.
Fred,
Yeah, you
combat
got it, Fred?
maneuver.
He's chicken. He's chicken. He's too scared.
I swear, if I get a nat 20 on this, if I get a nat 20 on this, let me go Mach 0.5, please.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
currently you're being tickled
That's-
in the
If you
nose.
nat 20, I say you fling Dwayne off immediately.
You cannot spin me at
Everyone-
800 kilometers an hour, miles per hour.
That's a bit
That's
extreme.
what you think
Fred's trying to
liberal.
red mist him.
That's what you think liberal.
Yeah, the FDA prevents
okay,
this on the
That
daily.
fails.
Duh.
But
So essentially, Fred just starts spinning Neji. He swings you past Dwayne as an attack of opportunity. So really, just as he's getting started at spinning, Dwayne swings out with the feather, with the tickle of opportunity, shoves it directly up Fred's nose. Fred involuntarily sneezes,
do
and
I get a
Neji
fort
probably.
save? Do I get a
Yeah,
fort
you
save?
can roll me a fort save, but I'm gonna say because he broke your grapple, Neji pretty much lands like this
I'm gonna grab him again. I'm gonna grab him again.
on your
Total
turn.
defense. I
You
total
have 3
defense.
turns away.
On your turn. So, Maru, are we still in initiative? It seems we are.
He's gonna go
Maru's
back
just-
for sure.
Maru,
What is
Maru's
wrong
just
with
gonna put a hand on Fred's shoulder and be like, please, we don't have time for this.
Neji, roll your eyes back into your head as you're flying through the air. You see Lasala. She's pretty much not paying attention to what's happening in the mortal realm right now. Again, you see her like incredibly different tone shift when you go inside your head. You're gonna see like visions, pretty much. You see visions of what happened like 10,000 years ago. You see this visions of this like beautiful temple that used to be here in Zinshalat that she's obviously reminiscing about. You're gonna see like conflict in her mind as she's thinking about like all of the stuff the Sentinels have done and how that pretty much like conflicts with all of her dogma as Black Razor and everything she's seen over like the last century of millennia. And it's not that she's not like agreeing with you or like disagreeing with your dogma, but like you can tell she's like kind of having her doubts. And like you've reassured her, so she's not immediately like talking back to you, but like presumably something needs to happen about this. Like this doesn't seem like a problem you can solve by talking to her. But you're welcome to keep talking to her if you'd like.
Do I feel myself be thrown?
Yeah, you can feel yourself flying through the air as you tap back out of reality.
Okay, I'd probably be like, hey, later. And then
You
go back.
tap immediately back into reality.
Yep.
Alright, then she falls onto the ground. You're not going to take falling damage, but it hurts your head a bunch. You are prone on the ground next to Dwayne.
He did not get a fort save or anything like that.
I'll take 1 non-lethal damage.
Big shit on.
Neji, you are prone on the ground. What would you like to do? Fred, it looks like he's about to go
Can
into
I
the
total
kill.
defense on the ground? I feel like that's...
Absolute. You can stand up in total defense.
I stand up and total defense. I say, Fred, you win.
Fred?
Thank you. I'll spin you again after this, and then I withdraw from combat.
Cool, I think we're out of initiative.
They call me
Neji
Captain
is wildly dizzy.
De-escalation.
See, guys, was that so hard?
I feel like you're
I was calm the whole time. I
think I spun them into Mach 10.
Anyways, Fred, the potions you
I don't think you know your
requested,
numbers very good.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You want me to keep going?
Are you spinning while saying all that?
Ooh,
No.
he's
Fred
on a
showing
roll.
off all of the numbers he knows.
Okay. What does mock mean, Fred?
Going very fast. I was going very fast with a Mach 10.
You were going very fast. Good boy. Yes. We should probably go kill Karzuk.
Maybe he's up a little Neji.
I think you guys are entertaining Karzuk more.
Oh, he's
Okay,
up and he's
couple
watching
other-
us. Forgot we had the ring, so he could just watch us.
We have
But
a
are we
couple other
wearing them?
stops before Karzuk, boys.
They're not out of containment, are they? Or
Well, he could just squire them, can he?
You can do whatever
I
you
think
want, guys.
We should go tell the people that we killed their beast.
yeah, we
Indeed.
spun them at Mach 10 to kill them.
You tell them that. You tell them you.
No, I think you should tell them. I think you should tell them.
I don't want to lie.
Party goes back to the Skulks.
Yep.
Mhm.
Party goes back to the Skulks. Again, you guys go back to essentially what at one point may have been some sort of basement, though it has now been magically renovated. To remind you guys what this place looks like, you see flowers hanging from vines. You see high shelves with like cutlery and very fancy plates upon them. A big fiery chandelier, alternating green and blue tiles. A lot of big like Roman style pillars. A lot of gold plated stuff everywhere. And you will see Ophelios standing and praying before a water pool that is shaped like a Sahedrian.
I give him a
As you
kiss on
guys
his
approach, immediately all of the nearby skulks begin bowing in reverent worship before you. Ophelios simply stays on his knees, not daring to stand in your holy presence. My lords,
Hey. Greetings.
what? Why have you come to grace me with your holy presence once more?
We came to bring good news.
Good news! The
Oh, yeah,
beast has been vanquished.
Yes. And he
Glorious!
gave us a book.
A glorious day. I do not know how to read the language of the masters, but so long as it assisted you, well, then this shall be a glorious day. I shall name this day in celebration of your honor, great Neji.
Yippee! I love it.
Maru just claps on the back for him.
Is there anything we could possibly do to repay you?
Tell your friends you love them.
I love you, Neji.
I love you too. And now go tell the world.
We shall. You requested scouts, yes?
Yeah, I believe
You
so.
shall have scouts.
Any chance you'll have any sunglasses?
What are sunglasses?
They're like these lenses that like have black, and they make it very hard to for the sun to shine through.
Are they like rocks?
What is the sun?
Oh, shame. I should have prepped
Shame.
those.
Yeah, These guys, you're in Zinshalat, if you'll recall.
Oh, you will see the sun. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's like the moon, but different.
What's a
No, but I was
moon?
imagining, what if we all showed up with these very nice sunglasses, you know?
What are sunglasses, man?
They're like, okay, maybe I have to invent sunglasses here.
I think you need to take these people back to the material plane and explain what a sun is.
What is? Wait, do sunglasses exist in the material plane?
Sunglasses
Just
certainly
fucking
exist. It's just you're in a dimension that doesn't have a sun.
Oh, so Neji's just a dumbass.
Okay. Now, granted, there might be this guy named Kigar who can tell them all about the sun, but that's a different story.
Yeah, that was. I was like, oh my gosh, I wish Kaigar were here right now. He'd be
And
so
you're welcome
offended.
to summon him, but
He'd be somebody that's against sunglasses, no? How dare you deny the
That
light of
I
the
would have to.
sun
I would have to think
shining
about
on
it.
your eyes?
Yeah,
But at the
wouldn't
same
Kigar
time,
like look into the sun to get the sun's message and rays or some shit
But at
like
the
that?
same time, I think it'd be totally valid for him to be like, it lets me look at the sun better. You know what I mean?
But then again, wouldn't it be like it's blocking me from the sun's
It'd be
purity?
like, I think his mentality would be sunglasses are only for looking directly at the sun. Otherwise, you shall not wear them.
Ah,
I don't
nice.
know. Sounds like blasphemy.
I
You make up a religion then.
mean, you are
Hey, to be fair, you did let what's his name just stare at the sun.
Grandelius or the random
Yeah.
guy?
No, Crendelius, right when you initiated him, you said, take a good look at the sun, and he just stood there looking at it.
Okay, well then it's canon. Sunglasses are shitty.
Alright, so
I
Was
forgot
it
I
a
said
child?
that. I forgot I said that.
Did you make a child look at the sun? I feel like, or no?
I
I
don't.
don't think we did, but it might have to happen.
I think
to
there was a
keep
couple
things
people
on,
recruited, so that could have been what happened.
to keep things
There's a lot of children. Anyways, back to this
to
campaign.
keep things on topic. As for a mechanical translation of you guys having scouts, everyone has the improved initiative feat while you guys remain here in the lower city.
What if I already have it?
Yeah, what if I already have
It stacks.
What?
So to like represent the fact that you guys essentially have like a small army of scouts, because I don't want to add like 12 skulks following you guys around the initiative map. Essentially now, like in character, there's like an army of skulks following you guys around. They say they'll try and get you like a proper reward, but you guys requested scouts, and so as long as you guys are all in the lower city, everyone gets +4 to initiative.
Crazy.
The upper city.
Again, not like Meru needs more fucking initiative bonus, but
True. Oh,
guy with +15 initiative.
Neji, you should ask them more about the landmarks on the map here.
Oh yes. Are there any of Karzuk's henchmen like there? Are there any big more? Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Is there any other key people who work for Karzuk in the
Yes,
city?
tons.
Do you know where we might find certain landmarks they might be at or like to reside around?
His army patrols the entire wasteland. Some of his lieutenants are up in the spires in the pinnacle of. Hold on, you guys rename the mountain of Mount Zin. There are I believe his henchmen were attempting to desecrate the old temple of Lasala. I do not know what progress they stand upon that, but that is where I saw them last. And I believe there are a number of demonic summoners in the old Wraith track.
Summoner. What's that going on in the jungle?
That is the growth, is what we have called it.
Like a toenail.
Like over here?
It is a growth, a tangle. It is a combination of fertile soil, plentiful water, and an artificially warm climate. The plant life is unusually healthy, but it also has unusually large, and it has begun to mutate, in some cases creating wholly unnatural species. I have seen many a strange creature emerge from the tangle. Sometimes giants, sometimes it takes lamias, sometimes it takes them both and fuses them together. It is an intelligence, is what it is. It could potentially be an ally, or it could be intentionally a foe. I would recommend you stay clear.
What if Neji has a big smile, his face turns to the party? What if we make the growth attack the army?
It
Can I
already
roll a
is.
knowledge nature to see like
This
from
would
what
be a
he
nature check on what the fuck this
Yeah.
is.
Because this is sounding like kind of like a hive mind from what he like described it. 28.
Kind of sounds like a hive mind, something like that. Obviously, you don't know exactly what this is, and this is probably like a unique. This is kind of a unique feature to Zinchalas, and I'm not going to give you all the answers unless you explore it. But you've heard of similar situations like this, where like a fungus or like an intelligence or well, I guess an orc wa might be a good example of like like a creature or like a parasite or a plant just takes over and begins rapidly growing in every direction, swallowing up everything it encounters as food or nutrients. Presumably it's not hostile, but not or presumably it's neutral, but neutral does not necessarily mean non-hostile. Probably won't piss you guys off unless you guys piss it off, sort of thing.
Oh, we're really good at that.
Honestly, I think we should start making our way to the mountain. Honestly,
You think you want to go straight to him?
I
If you
feel
guys want to
like
go
have
ally with the
about
plant people, by all means, but
we don't have to go immediately, Fred. Although I understand your
We do have a few
anxiousness
days.
behind it. Yes, we have
Uh,
around 4 or 5 days from what I've been counting.
well, I don't know. I feel like it's
the
kind of like
countdown is out of character, by the way. You guys don't know the countdown. That's just me taunting you guys.
Oh, wait, so we don't know we have a few days?
I mean, you guys know Karzuk isn't
So he
waking up
did tell
tomorrow.
us as players, so we know that we can do some extra shit.
I'm telling you guys out of character that you guys have time to explore the city. Just don't take like a week off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's wise.
I think we at least got like
explore the
one. We
city.
do like at least 1 or 2 more days of doing shit.
Yes, I think we should spend some more time taking out of some major threats, whether by killing or convincing
Presumably
them.
anything you guys don't kill
Indeed.
down here might come running up to fucking beat up Karzu when you guys kick down his door.
Yes.
Did
Imagine we had to deal with the dragon and the vampire and Lucas and Karzuk. If we didn't take those guys out already, there's probably worse threats still out there.
Funny enough, that was an encounter that I actually wrote. I was there was a version of events where you guys just didn't skip through everything and went straight for Karzug. I'm mildly annoyed you guys didn't do that, but you guys are doing the smart thing.
we'll just take out all of his main henchmen and then
We have
fight
we asked?
everything in one
Has
massive
anybody?
battle.
Did anybody ask the priest, the elder, about if he's seen like where Lasana is, the snake lady?
Yeah, she told you that the K on the map is an old temple of Lasala.
No.
And
that would probably be.
Not Lasana. The snake woman we're looking for.
What snake woman?
Did you not say doesn't Karzuk have a
Nualia?
snake? Yeah, Nawalia. There we go.
Okay. Context, because you're new to the party. Nualia is not a Lamia. Nualia is the woman that the party who was one of the major villains the party dealt with like several years ago, and inadvertently allowed what's her name Lucretia to resurrect. At which point she came here to Zinchalast.
Is it
She is the
Lamia?
priest of Karzuk. She is not a Lamia. She is just a regular old human.
Okay, then is that the one I'm talking about?
That is Nualia is a human cleric.
She here?
You know she is. You know she is here, and you know she's a minion of Karzuk.
Yeah, let's look for that girl.
Then seems we have a target now.
We asked.
You guys do not know where Nualia is, though.
Sir
the,
Skulks.
The elder doesn't know.
Aphelios, do you know where Nualia? Do you know the name Nualia?
I know the name Nualia, the woman with the rotten belly.
Do you know where she's been known to linger?
Along the main road. I believe she was. I assume she was based in the same location as the dragons, but the fact that you are asking me proves that incorrect.
Hmm.
Presumably, she is here somewhere. I do not know, though I am certain if you went and kicked down Karzuk's door, you'd find her rather quickly.
Perhaps we should find a chief of some kind and interrogate them.
A chief?
A chief, like one of a higher up in Karzuk's army. Perhaps they would know.
Potentially.
I think.
We
What
do
do you
have
think of-
scouts. We could send them for information gathering. Maybe we'll get a lead from that.
Perhaps indeed.
I mean, if you want to send the scouts out to specifically find someone, you could do that, but then you're going to lose your +4 to initiative.
I mean,
we're just looking for like clumps of army with some kind of like high up person.
I can look around that for you if you want them to scout around.
Okay.
Okay. You tell the scouts you want them to scout around. They let you know, and they'll let you know they'll find Nualia for you. And
Wait, are they finding Nualia? Or are they finding someone for us to interrogate?
What do you mean, someone for you to interrogate?
Well, I don't know. Did you guys? I don't know if you responded to my plan. I didn't. I was saying perhaps we find someone who looks like they know some of the movements of Karzuk's people, and then take them aside and be like, "Where is Nualia?" And they might know.
Okay. I will write this down in my notes.
Fred? Do you like this plan, Fred?
So you're just saying interrogate them for crucial information of higher ups, right?
Yeah, try and find some kind of general of Karzuk's army and interrogate him.
Well, I
Perhaps
guess.
even.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm sure we could handle some little cluster of his army.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's just hard because we're just. It's just hard in the situation we're in. It's kind of.
I mean, you guys just could explore the city. That's also an option.
I guess we could just go look around and make people bump into.
Look around.
Yeah, look around.
Seems like we're gonna get into an awful lot of miscellaneous fights.
It's almost like this place is a dungeon.
Neji, I'm surprised you haven't jumped at the opportunity to go to the old temple.
The way I kind of see it is, if they're trying to destroy that, then that's time on them wasted. We are rebuilding. This is old monuments. We can build up better anyways.
I suppose.
I don't think they're quite trying to destroy it as much as they put warding signs around it. There's something big and dangerous in that temple, and my people don't know what.
Oh, well, I didn't realize that's how you expressed it. I thought you just said they were there.
I mean, Kazug's minions have been inside the temple before. We have not.
Well,
perhaps that could be a good place to start.
Yeah.
Well, you guys don't have to go to the temple if you don't want to.
I mean, honestly, I'm surprised Neji isn't
There are, in fact,
a static
many letters on this map.
It feels like a trap. It feels like a trap. And Neji's like, we can.
But it could be worth it. What if there's I don't know. Maybe there's an old fragment of something there for Lasala. Although I'm not sure how exactly well you work in this symbiotic relationship you have with her.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
But all I'm saying is
Anyways, I
perhaps there's
suppose we'll
something
go. Yeah,
worthwhile
let's
there
go
for
there.
her.
We'll have the scouts seek out or like check out our path as we go and just go there. I like this plan. I like this plan. Off we go.
Sounds good to
We
me.
go. We go.
All right, where party head? Feel free to
You
pick
said it was
a
K?
K is the location of the large temple of Lasala, but the fact that I'm showing you guys this diagram lets you guys know where all the interesting shit is.
Yeah, no,
Rude.
yeah, like as I said, send the goblins, the skulks ahead of us, so we get our bonus. We go
Yeah.
to the temple.
Okay. So are you keeping the scouts with you for the initiative bonus, or are you sending the scouts away to find a general and/or Nualia? One or the other.
For the initiative bonus, yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Scouts are staying with you then. All right. Cool. Party just starts heading towards K, or do they want to explore any of these other places?
No.
What's M? What's that about?
You have no idea. You'll have to walk over there and find out.
Okay, so
We'll
you guys
also hit J on the way if we stick to the
This was the Tangle.
slave quarter.
the tangle? What's it? I forgot. What was it?
That was
That's
the
the
big jungle, like
jungle.
the natural
I like the
jungle.
growth.
It like grows out like this part of the city.
So it's like a weeds in a way. Like
It
very
looks
big.
to be like a giant forest made of weeds. Yeah.
Maybe we can hit up L while we're next to K. Maybe.
That
Oh
is
wait,
the old collapsed racetrack. Yes.
Oh,
that's
that's
fine.
where they said a
Nice.
bunch of fucked up shit is.
Yep.
So looks like
Welcome
two
to
birds with one
Sinjalast.
stone, fellas.
That party starts heading north.
I have no objections.
Yeah.
All right. Side passages or main road.
Side probably.
I was
Side
about to
mostly.
say, if we keep the initiative and we stick to the side, right?
Yep.
Then yeah, it'd probably be wise to do so.
It's a little bit slower making your way north that way, but it's also a lot safer. It means I roll for random encounters rather than it being an automatic thing. And for the most part, the party passes through this uneventfully. You do definitely, it's not entirely without like encountering other creatures, mind you. There's definitely still like ogres and stone giants and whatnot passing the main road. There is this very large dome with a whole bunch of like giants and stuff all like being inside of it. As you pass by it the third time, you're gonna hear the sounds of like kind of sounds like a brutish fight. Like you see like a whole bunch of stone giants inside, and they're like punching the shit out of each other, and some sort of leadership and or mating ritual. Hard to tell. You pass by the Tangle, and you guys find yourself in essentially this part of Zinjalat if you're trying to avoid the main road. Obvious structures nearby include the ruined temple of Lasala, which I can explore if you so desire. You are going to see the circus. You're going to see let me get a description of that place. It looks to be like a giant, like a horse-on-horse chariot race. Most of the southern portion of the circus is currently covered by the Tangle, and it's like slowly consuming the racetrack. And as for number M over there, you're gonna see what looks to be like a morgue of some sorts. It looks to be like a crematorium. It looks to be like a big pile. There's like a big like pile of dead corpses nearby. You're gonna see a whole lot of big statues covered in char over there. Maybe one or two skeletons walking around in that general area. Just continue forward, or do you pick one of these destinations?
Okay. I mean,
I
to me
assumed
that's
we stuck to the temple, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I want to. Again, Are you sure? So is that a yes? You guys want to go towards the temple? I don't want to force you guys towards the temple if you guys don't want to.
No, we said that's what we said. We said
yeah.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Party approaches the temple, and I get to tab to a completely different Google Doc.
Yippee!
Alrighty. So as the party crests the slopes of the shattered marble of Zinchalast, the ruins of the Temple of Lasala lie before you. Its front facade, that once towered like the crown of civilization, but now it leans forward broken, half buried in the choking ash of Zinchalast. Towering columns of blackened stone jut towards the sky, many of them cracked and leaning, yet still bound by faint, glowing runes. The Sahedrion, carved above the entry arch, pulses with a sickly green light. Karzug's mark, scrawled across a goddess long forgotten. The air around the temple hums faintly, like a distant choir, and as the party draws near, the runes on the temple begin to flicker. Some flare bright, and yet others crumble into dust. It feels less like a ruin and more like a battlefield, where ancient laws and stolen powers still wrestle for control, for a pair of shattered doors. No, I don't have a battle map for you guys. Battle map comes later.
I open the door.
Neji begins walking his way over towards the temple. He feels someone kind of tapping on his shoulder as he does so.
I don't look.
You don't look? Okay,
No.
hold on. All right, hold on.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. What happens if you intentionally trigger this? Cool. Roll me a reflex save.
Bruh.
25. I thought the trap would be if I looked.
Oh, it's like, what's it called? Like you just start approaching the temple. At which point, freaking glyph of warding on the Sahedrion that is warded to fucking. The ward that you could have dispelled immediately goes off and fucking blasts you with acid damage. What's it called? What's the DC? 25. You make it, so you take half damage. Cool.
Right.
That is not how I expected that encounter to go.
I feel like some creepy guy can't see taps me on my shoulder. I'm like, I'm not
It
looking.
wasn't like a creepy guy tapping on your shoulder. It was your fucking god.
Oh, why would I did? When did she? I didn't realize she tapped on my shoulder.
Okay, she taps on like the back of your mind.
Okay, because to me it's like person.
I'm sorry. It's just like trying to like give you the feeling of tapping on your shoulder. That should have been probably what I said. My bad.
You're good. You're good. I was like, oh, there's some ghost or something. I'm just gonna ignore the ghost.
Yeah, maybe goes there.
Is that the half damage, or do I take half of 9?
It's 48. You take half, so it's only 2d8. So take 9 acid damage. Like that matters to you guys. Hold on, let me swap you guys back to your tokens. Yeah, so you approach the temple. You see, like it's like covered in Sahedrian runes, and as you just walk towards the temple, one of like the Sahedrians blows up, blasts you with acid, and you hear like a very quiet voice in the back of your mind be like, "Those are glyphs. You can disarm those. You're my priest."
I didn't know that was you. I thought that was a stranger. It felt like it was physical.
I'd like to think I'm physical, at least for you, Neji. Please do not take that statement out of context.
That's now I have to clip that.
It's so quick with that.
You're really danger prone sometimes, you know that?
It felt like there was like some random person behind me, like it was a ghost. I was like, I'm just gonna ignore this ghost.
Oh, great. Okay. Okay. I'm just saying, man. You just go wherever. You're not really cautious, so to say.
I thought there was a ghost. I'm sorry.
You're gonna take your 9 damage and enjoy it.
If there was a ghost tapping you on the shoulder, would you be like, "Oh, hey, my name's Hello"? I would do that. I would.
I don't know.
Totally do that.
I don't know. I've not had a ghost tapped on my shoulder. I've met a ghost, but I haven't gotten a ghost tapped on my shoulder.
What's
Mario's
the
gonna look
38
at the
spellcraft
glyphs in the
for?
wards, recognize them, tap Neji on the shoulder, and say, "Hey, buddy, you can disarm those."
I know that now.
Lasala says, my temples would normally be marked by glyphs that kept out the faithful. All you simply need to do is demonstrate yourself as one of my priests, and the glyph should allow you to pass. I
It's
could
crazy
not
that even you're in my body, we got hit by that.
because I am not a priest of myself, okay? It's been 10,000 years. You think I remember my own doorbell?
I'm not saying you. I'm just surprised that the glyph was like, oh, Lasala herself. Mm-mm.
How many times
Anyways,
have I walked into my own temple? I didn't
you
really make it
haven't?
I didn't really make it a habit of personally appearing in front of mortals. I was the goddess of obedience, if you remember correctly. And when I
Oh,
did, I certainly didn't go in through the front door. I went in through the ceiling. Wouldn't you?
I would probably be a bit more. I think I would go through the front door.
Well, if that's how things are going to be, but you're going to need to prove to these glyphs you are a priest of mine. And given that neither of us remember what sort of passwords I set 10,000 years ago,
Um, would it not? What if I just like channel energy?
you're welcome to try.
Would it not be like her energy I'm channeling?
Potentially.
Where is that? Why is that not? Why is it so friggin' far down? I channel energy. That does a lot.
What flavor?
Always good. Oh, yeah, because I'm neutral. We'll go good.
Alright, you channel positive energy at the glyphs. Nothing happens.
I channel negative energy. Hopefully,
Neji
people.
channels negative energy at the glyphs. The glyphs absorb them and slowly retreat. If you'll remember, Neji, my clerics didn't used to be able to channel positive energy. You're kind of the first in that regard.
Oh, your clerics were evil.
Lasala looks at you with the divine equivalent of a bra face.
Alright, a question. We don't see this, right? We don't see Neji's
You guys
great.
can hear Neji's half of this conversation.
Yeah, it sounds one-sided, right?
It sounds like he's talking out loud to himself.
Can I mentally image his conversation?
Do you have a way of entering his mind?
I
What
don't
if
know.
he's
I'm
just
just
like
like
super
simulating
wise,
what Lazala would say.
You can try and think about what Lazala would
like
say.
sense motive, or like?
You can roll me sense motive on the god, sure, but or Neji could just
Um,
say what he can just translate. Nah,
Oh, you're bad at that.
yeah, no.
Okay, wait. Let me try and guess what she's saying.
you're
Why
literally
are you
talking to
guessing what
her,
she's saying? She's talking to you.
bruh.
The rage bait, the rage trash.
Oh, you bitch! You bitch! You silly goober!
Well, we're wasting that 13. Awesome, good to know.
Anyways. Oh, Lisala was. I say everything she said out loud.
All right, cool. You translate what your god is saying.
Should really put
Uh,
that
I think the last
translator
thing
on
was
there.
your priests were evil. Is the question? Was the
yeah, I
last
was
thing
like, your
you
priests are
said.
evil.
And
I was.
Lasala does not respond to that, but she will make a frowny face. I'm not sure how she makes a frowny face, given her face is a Sahedrian, but she does.
It was like, oh, I just didn't know that. I thought they were like full neutral. Anyways,
I was
Didn't
the
she start
goddess
off
of
as like an
oppression.
evil god? Yeah.
yeah, but
My name is
you can be obedient in a good way.
I was the Sahedrian Scion, the goddess of obedience, the goddess of rewards of the service, the goddess of our empire, which would last 1,000 years, and of runic magic. The athenema of my priests were to disobey a superior, shirk your duties, or to destroy a book.
I think we can make people be obedient in a nice way.
And I agree with you, but this is my old temple. You're gonna have to convince us.
Well, the wards are gone.
For now.
Let's enter.
Party walks over to the ruined door.
Did we hear anything? Or no?
Do you listen at the door?
Yeah. Before we
That's a perception check.
I've got a good sense motive. I'm gonna know.
Hold on.
If you want to listen at the door, that's perception. All right, Fred. Fred walks over the door. Fred listens on the door. It's not with a 24. You do hear something on the other side of the door. Maybe the occasional footstep. Faint grinding sound. A bit of a faint whooshing sound. Maybe 3 or more footsteps.
Now, if Fred's doing it, Mara would walk up and do it too.
Alright. Same sort of thing. You hear a few footsteps. You hear grinding of stone against stone. Maru specifically hears maybe the whirring of gears. And definitely like a radiating feeling. Like a sort of sound.
There's definitely something present in there. Maybe we should take this at a different approach.
Yeah.
And he starts ruffling through his bag.
Alright.
Hands everybody an invisibility extract.
Alright. Do you have 4 of those?
I have 3, and I have a greater one for myself.
Alright.
Well, I'll put that there since I thankfully put that entire text block there. And I'm gonna remove my 3 invisibility for level 2.
We'll drink it on 3, and then I'll go in.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Everybody drinks your invisibility potions. Maru drinks his greater invisibility potion. And Neji opens the doors.
And then we go inside.
Alrighty, let me get you the description for opening the door. Did not expect you guys to immediately go invisible. That changes things somewhat, but let me. So you guys, Neji opens the shattered doors. They open up into a vast priestly courtyard.
Priestly.
There's a flagstone floor with the same sort of repeating green and blue tile that you saw before. This one, however, is nowhere near new. This floor here is half buried in centuries of debris. You see broken statues of robed priests lying in the walls, each of the statues clutching a tablet covered in runes. Some of the tablets still glow. Others are cracked thorough, their inscriptions erased by time. And as the party steps inside, the air grows cold. Faint figures stir beneath the pillars, translucent, robed in ancient vestments, faces hidden behind masks of law. Their voices echo to each other as whispers layered upon whispers, prayers in Thessalonian that twist into chants of command and obedience. Kneel, submit, obey. Thus is civilization sustained. Kneel, submit, obey. Thus is civilization sustained. And obviously there is like the main building in front of you, past the courtyard.
Is there like anybody around or
Oh,
anything like?
you start looking around, and yeah, I'm gonna say that Neji's previous predictions about ghosts are definitely gonna prove accurate. You're gonna see some faint humanoid figures swirling around the courtyard. Some of them in hot debate with each other. They do not immediately notice you guys because obviously you guys are invisible. Some of them are in hot debate with each other. Some of them are walking around holding ghostly whips. A few people nearby are chained up in what could probably best be described as BDSM gear.
Acting swiftly, I'm gonna activate the wings on the celestial armor, and I'm gonna fucking fly through the courtyard while invisible.
Just zoom. Okay, cool.
My invisibility's on rounds, not minutes.
Alrighty, Maru zooms past everybody. Rest of the party, did you guys talk to the ghosts at all, or just ignoring them?
I'm booking it.
Just start running. All
I'm
right.
booking it straight to the main building, dodging the ghost. I will not go through a single one.
At this point, I'm going to ask for a stealth check. So you are running while stealthed.
How much?
A penalty.
How much bonus do I get for being invisible?
You get plus 20 if you're being invisible. But you're also at minus 20 for trying to stealth while at full sprint.
Oh, so it's just a neutral.
This is essentially just a regular stealth check.
20.
Damn. Okay. Fred, Dwayne.
How many ghosts does it look like? Or like,
Maybe half a dozen or so.
Are they
You
just
guys
chilling?
don't have to sprint, by the way. Your guys' invisibility is minute per level. You guys got like 16 minutes. I just went faster because mine's on round-based timer.
Oh, that's crazy. That's really crazy, actually.
Really short duration invisibility.
Dwayne would just step behind Neji.
All right. Are you also sprinting across the courtyard?
I don't need to sprint. I'll just slowly float over there in that direction.
All right. Also ignoring the ghosts.
Yep.
All right, Fred.
I'm kind of listening on the ghost conversation and kind of like dodging around them, honestly.
All right. Like you see some of them like look in your direction. Maybe potentially a few of them are seeing you guys, but honestly, as Fred's looking towards the ghosts, you see the ghost can't see invisibility. That was the problem. So like you see them like looking around expecting someone to come in. Like you can definitely see a few of them like looking towards the door, like they can definitely tell that something recently happened outside, and a few of them are whispered coming because like, does she return? Does he return? Does someone soon return? And but they're having like a conversation with themselves, but can fucking perceive you guys.
So like, what are they talking about? They're talking about like,
what are they talking about specifically? You listen in on one of them and be like, you speak the false. There hasn't been a priest here in 10,000 years. I am a priest. You are not a false priest. You are a false priest of Lasala who comes into here. How dare anyone speak against the great Kazu? Kazu cannot control Lasala. Of course he can. He is the master of domination, and we are the pawns of domination. Domination is the glue that keeps civilization together. Then why are there positive energy? I sense positive energy. Is essentially the way the conversation between the ghosts is going.
Okay, and
I should have talked to him. I would have made him so happy.
Okay. So I'm sorry if I sound dumb, but Lasala is the person in Neji right now, right?
Lasala the goddess is inside Neji. This is something Fred knows. Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just like I want to clarify that because I'm thinking about some. Okay, so I have an idea. So would it be like a bluff check if I want to kind of like whisper among the crowd, make it sound like I'm kind of like talking in them without like giving away my position? You know what I mean? Like
if you want to ventriloquist,
he wants to throw his voice.
There we go. Yeah,
that'd be a bluff check. What would you like to try and ghostly whisper?
Shit. Well, hold on. Let me check my bluff check because Fuck. Hold on. I don't think I can do that. Honestly.
I mean, you can try.
Uh. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Where's my bluff? Damn.
He's all the way at the top of the sheet. It's that skill you have no ranks in.
Yeah, 2. I have 2. I'm not.
You're welcome to try. Oh, you got 2
Oh.
ranks in bluff.
You
Nice.
could have asked the bard to do this before he walked off.
I think it's
Yeah.
funnier if Fred has to do it.
Oh, fuck. I can waste a charge and get myself a essentially plus 18 to that check if I wanted to. But then again, that kind of would defeat the purpose of the bluff, I feel like.
I mean, that if you're asking about your racial ability, that also like makes you glow. So
Yeah,
that might defeat the point of invisibility.
that bluff and invisibility. Yeah. So
Mm.
I'm just gonna kind of like go to the kind of like keep on listening on, but like kind of see where everyone is, or I don't have an invisible like sight. You know what I mean?
You cannot see invisibility, so you have no idea where everyone else is.
Uh. Oh fuck.
You can try and beat an edgy stealth roll if you'd like.
No, I'm just kind
As
of
far as
going.
you're aware, everyone just vanished when the doors opened.
They would just went somewhere else besides where I am. So
Yup.
if I just like hugging against the wall, kind of still listening in, and stuff. Kind of like
You hear the priests again. They're like talking among themselves, like, "Who has disabled the wards? Has someone approached? Does the agents of Kazu come? Yes, Kazu shall come and shall dominate you for as long as you stand. I stand in defiance. I stand as a priest of Lazala. Lazala has been dead for 10,000 years. How dare you walk against her? Kazu has no power here. Kazu holds all the power here."
okay. Is there like open door somewhere or?
There's a door leading into like the actual part of the temple.
Fine. Man, we should have kind of huddled together and not like fucking just like scampered off as soon as invisibility happened.
Yup.
Uh,
I mean, you have plus 20 to your roll. Why don't you just go?
what?
You have plus
Oh.
20 to your roll. Why don't you just go?
Oh yeah. No, fuck it. Yeah, do that.
Alright, so Fred's gonna do what? Just walk past all the ghosts?
Yeah, stealth.
Alright, cool. Roll stealth. If you're not running, you get plus 20 to your roll.
Yeah, I'm listening, but like also kind of sidestepping very, very gently.
Yeah.
Stealth.
Maru, did you roll your stealth as well for your running while invisible thing?
He was flying.
I was flying. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
you still have to roll stealth while you're double moving while invisible, though.
Okay.
Ooh, 14. Okay,
Is it double move or
That's
full run?
34.
Well,
That's
plus
34.
20 for 34
What?
because Fred's taking it slow.
Fred
Oh
didn't
yeah,
take
so
it out
that's
his move.
yeah. Oh yeah, you get to add your plus 20 to that, so that's 34. You're fine. Yeah, 37. You're all fine. Party secretly sneaks past all of the ghosts, and ends up in the main part of the temple. And this I actually have a battle map for. Oh, that doesn't necessarily mean you guys are going to get into a fight. Just depends on what happens. On Dwayne,
I'd say my invisibility probably breaks by the time
That-
everybody gets over.
fair. Ooh,
I
in
am on
that
rounds.
case, that'll probably do something.
Yeah,
To do and to do.
because everybody takes, or some people are taking their time to get over there, and
Yep.
I'd visibly be waiting for them by the door.
All right, cool. Then let me describe what you guys find here. To do. You guys can't see that, so I have to reveal full page.
I can't see shit.
Can you guys see shit now?
I'm talking about like as in each other.
Yes, we can.
Oh yeah, well, a few of you guys are still invisible as this is happening. So hold on,
The fuck is that?
we're getting to that. Let me. No, I don't want blinded. I want.
Is that a Christian golem? Holy shit!
We're getting to that. Hold on.
Make it known I'm still flying.
Yeah, hold on. Just put the symbols on you.
Mhm.
Tara, we can hear your mom. Let me open what the scripture this is. Alright, so beyond the courtyard lies the central worship hall, a cavernous chamber made of stone and shadows. The vaulted ceilings above you rise into darkness, the murals upon them cracked and faded, yet still alive with faintly glowing runes. They shift and writhe, as if sensing the party's presence. You see murals depicting slaves bound in chains, priests branding their forehead with runes, and the towering Sahedrian blazing above them all. At the far end of the hall stands a great altar, its surface cracked, but still alight with a golden radiance. Resting upon the altar is a scepter of gleaming gold, its head wrought in the shape of the Sahedrian star. The air around the scepter hums with power, oppressive and commanding. Every breath you take heavy with the weight of obedience. And between you and the altar, the stone moves. A shape pulls itself from the walls, taller than a giant. Its body, a colossus of cracked stone, veined with glowing runes. A faceless mask of law tilts down to regard Meru, and two lines of pale light blaze where eyes should be. When it speaks, the walls shudder, the sound of mountains grinding together. It looks towards Maru, as he's the only visible person here, and says, I am the foundation that remains. When this temple fell, I endured. When her voice was silenced, I remembered. I am law eternal, her obedience carved into stone. But does not immediately attack you guys.
Neji reveals himself.
Neji intentionally reveals himself. Okay, cool. That changes quite a few things. As Neji reveals himself, he feels a tingle as he's now actually feeling people behind him and like creatures like swirling around him. Mostly in the sense of let me scroll through my notes. Uh, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. You see, what's it called? Like, you see some of the ghosts from outside suddenly kind of start to, what's it called? Swirl their way inside the temple. A few of them take seats at some of like the ruined pews. One of them swims up to like a candle and it lights. Another one swims up to like the same, and I say swim, like not like literally swimming, but like they're floating through the air around you, like clearly not bound by regular physics. And like that again, they're not attacking you, but like they're swirling around Neji. Maybe in a, I guess a good analogy would be reminiscent of a bunch of like piranhas like surrounding food, and you see them like looking at you. You see them all judging you, and none of them are like immediately speaking, but you can clearly say they're all like observing you and like floating around you.
The Sala walks again.
You see one of the priests whisper towards you. By what right do you claim that name?
By the name of Lysala herself.
Your robes, your words, they do not bear the chains we were.
Chains you were. Speak more clear.
We chain the weak to uphold the strong. Is this not the way of the world? You hear one of the ghosts whisper.
Not the way of the future world. This is the way of Korzug and his dirty, twisted ways. This is the ways of wrong. The ways of change will come.
You see the priests warp. What's it called? Like you see the one priest that like listens to you. He kind of seems satisfied. Kind of floats off a little bit. Another one just kind of comes over to like continue the conversation. Law is not without cruelty. Knowledge is not without control. You are a fragile dreamer, prophet. You are an idealist who has never seen the real world.
Knowledge without control. Everything is free. Of course there is violence. Of course there's ill will. Of course there's bad things that happen. That does not mean you should be actively join in to those evils. You are ignorant. You see only the evil and you choose to live among it. You are the one who is ignorant.
Funny enough, as Neji is like talking to these priests, you kind of look to the left and you see like some of them. You see like one of the murals nearby of like a whole bunch of like priests all bound in chains. You see it like kind of start to like glow, and like some of the chains in the mural begin to disappear.
What?
You see the priest like look back towards you and say, "Well, what is civilization without hierarchy? Without masters and servants? Who builds the roads? Who harvests the crops in the fields?"
Those people are the people who choose to be there, the people who choose those lifestyles, the people who are paid fairly, not made to work as slaves. People became a civilization not because of force, but because of choice, because of love and community.
What love and community builds an empire?
A strong one. A strong love builds an empire. Not
Damn. Okay. I like that.
Getting a real preacher debate right here. Nice.
You see, yeah, Fred, Dwayne, you guys are still invisible. You guys doing anything? Is
I'm
Neji with ghosts?
I'm waiting to see what happens.
You're just chilling invisibly?
If I need to back up my boy, I'm gonna back up my boy until.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to move around this. We're not quite in initiative yet, but
this whole time I've been casting like prestidigitation and magic lights just to like put effects behind Neji so everything he says like sounds like awesome and he looks cool while doing it.
Bang! I love my bard.
Called a big like a megaphone for him.
Yeah, he's got a megaphone. He's glowing slightly. There's like slight sprinkles of like glowing dust cascading over him.
He's got a stand. He's got like those like what do you call those debate stand things? The
which one?
Fuck. No, like when they get the mic on it and people stand behind it. The
microphone?
Podium. Podium. There you go.
Oh.
You have a podium behind that illusionary podium behind
you.
You
can be the podium,
all
Fred. Right. Just sit in front of it with your hands up.
Honestly, at that one comment you made, the whole like what's it called, a good empire is a happy empire. You're gonna see like at least one of the ghosts like genuinely kind of look you up and down. Is just like, your words burn quite bright as the chains do. The runes on the walls shift as if she listens still.
She always listens. She is with us always.
Sala is gone. She's
No.
been gone 10,000 years, and she has been gone still.
She may have been gone, but she is back.
She
lives within me.
You speak heresy.
No!
You are a blasphemer.
No. What can I do to prove it to you? I am her chosen. I am her high priest. These are her words she spoke to me when I met with her, when I saved her, and I hold up Black Razor. This is what she became. And I lifted her from that grave.
As you say that, Big Chungus over here is going to rumble to life. He is going to I have a proper description of this guy. Hold on, I scroll.
Is he a bitch? Is he bitch made?
He is a big boy. Hold on, I have a proper description of this guy. He is. Yeah. So this appears to be just like a gigantic golem. He's clearly like eroded and weathered, almost like a statue that has like been standing for millennia. His stone is all cracked. It's got a whole bunch of like glowing Thessalonian ruins all across him that are like pulsing, almost like a robotic heartbeat. You're gonna see a big old Sahedrian on his chest. There's gonna be like a few of like the Karzugian runes that are also like emblazoned on his chest, and they're like trying to crawl into the Sahedrian, but like as they approach it, they just kind of like explode into like yellow light. His face is completely featureless. He's just got like 2 lines where his eyes would be. He's got these gigantic, massive hands. He's got like this big. He's basically holding like one of the broken pillars of the temple in one of his hand, and the other in his other hand is like carved with a Sahedrian. And he's got this like very still aura. He's got like as you got like as he moves in slow motion. And as you guys and like almost like time slows down when this guy talks and moves. You can only spell craft on it if you want, but he's got like this aura of like patience and obedience, and it's got this very not monotone voice, but like 41. Yeah, you know
Okay.
how golems can speed up and control time? This
Yeah.
guy's got a permanent slow aura essentially.
Oh.
So
Oh.
if you're near him and he pisses you off, you're slowed. And as Neji's debating with the priests, the golem speaks up again, and as it speaks, the temple itself seems to rumble with the words, "I am the foundation that remains. When the temple crumbled, I endured. When her voice was silent, I remembered. I am the law upon this place that does not break. I am the obedience to our goddess carved in stone. Speak, gnome. By what right do you claim her name?"
What right? By the same right you do. Her herself. She lives within me.
You are not the first to make that claim. When Lasala died, her essence was scattered, was destroyed, and she has not returned. Whatever essence you may possess is nothing, a mere fragment of our goddess's true potential. The Sala is dead, and no angel or fragment of hers may bring her back once more.
She is back, and you can speak to her yourself. Neji's eyes roll back.
Alright. You see Lasala looking at you from inside your head, like eyes like capital O underscore capital O. She looks at you, fucking terrified, and says, "Hi, Neji. So, is now a bad time to say there's some things I haven't told you?"
Oh my god.
Probably, but you're gonna have to tell me anyway, so let's do it now.
So I told you that I remember when the Earthfall happened and it smashed into Thassalon and smashed me into a million pieces. And
Yeah.
I
Is
didn't
this one of your
survive.
pieces?
If I was the full Lasala, I wouldn't be living in the sword.
Oh, how do I get this piece back then?
It's not that simple. It is when my essence was destroyed. It wasn't so much I was destroyed as much as I was shattered. I've been gathering pieces of me, and as far as I'm aware, I'm the biggest piece that still exists. But the fact that the fact that you're the only person I'm able to grant spells to, and the fact that I've been forced to live off souls for millennia, it's more disproof of my divine power. Don't get me wrong, I still consider myself Lasala, and I use that name, and I have been Blackrazor for millennia. I have not intentionally deceived you, but in terms of power level, I am at best on par with your Dwayne.
Well,
If you would
so
like me to talk to this guardian, I have no memory of creating it. The fact that it is here, the fact that it speaks my name, I must have created it, or one of my priests. But the fact that I have no memory of doing so brings me great shame. And it
Perhaps if
reminds me I
we
am not the all of me.
maybe if we feed its soul to you, you'll remember.
You you're gonna feed me to the Guardian, or
No, feed the guardian to you.
golems don't have souls, but I'd be happy to take a bite of it if it turns
Yeah.
hostile.
Well, darn. Well,
I mean, maybe golems have souls.
hearing your voice will do something. If not, then I don't know how to convince this thing.
You want me to talk to it?
Potentially, that's my genuine best idea for convincing it that I am speaking the truth. If you have a better idea, then feel free to tell me. But that's the only best idea I can think of.
As Netsi's having this conversation inside of its head, the golem looks towards Neji having this conversation with Lasala and says, "You would call yourself a priest of Lasala. Is that correct?"
Me?
Yes.
Of course.
You know where you stand, yes?
Yeah. I look at the ground. Yes.
You stand within Zinshalat, greatest city of the Thessalonian Empire. We built this empire upon Lasala's commandments. That empire rose higher than any human empire before it. You would rewrite her. You would deny the legacy of Thassalon that has been carved in blood and chains. Why do you spit upon the empire that was built in her name?
Spit. No. Spit is the wrong word. Just because something works doesn't mean it can't be improved. This is ignorance. This is why Zinchalat fell. Excuse me. I'm sorry if that's offensive.
Because it was built by the blood of slaves.
Because it did not adapt after it was built. What happened to those slaves after everything was made?
They were killed for no longer being useful. Why would we waste resources on a spent slave?
That hate. Energy lives among us. It lives within the world. You build up that evil, it turns back on you. This is the true balance of neutrality. This is what I want for a future. A true balance. Good and evil have to live together. You can't only take and build and create and create. That's only you are receiving. You have to give. Otherwise empires fall like yours did.
Is it in Actually, no, that stutter's going to be in character. You're going to see, like, the runes on his chest kind of blazing a little bit. You see, like, maybe a little bit of cracks in the golem's chest seal as it kind of, like, thinks to itself, like, very slowly, very deliberately. And as you're making this argument, it kind of thinks to itself a little bit, and it says, "Yes, but what is to be gained from this? Civilization is built upon obedience. The weak obey the strong, and order is preserved. You would shatter this obedience. You would shatter the very strength that our civilization relies on. If we are to pay our slaves a living wage, and that is money not going towards the building of civilization, that is not the money going towards progress. What can you possibly offer in its place?
What is the value of a life?
What that life can offer the Empire."
By making that person a slave, treating them like they're a tool, you are taking a life that could be a part of your empire. A life that could be a hand in its construction. But you choose to turn them into a tool, a mere brick upon its creation, when that person could be the builder. You choose to look down. You choose to be the condescender when you could be the architect. You choose to only look through one lens when you could see the whole scope. This is where you fall.
Sin's currency? Is life not Sin's currency to spend as he wishes?
Spend it. No. No. You cannot only spend as you wish. You have to put
Why
others
not?
first sometimes.
Why?
Because look around you. Look what happened. You became the greatest empire built on slavery, built on taking, built on not wasting, in finger quotes,
A
built
slave
on.
revolt did not bring down Thassalon. An invasion brought down Thassalon. Humanity brought down Thassalon. If we had more slaves, we could have fought them off.
Well,
You think? Yeah,
the,
go ahead, Fred.
Yeah, by all means, feel free to debate the golem.
sorry, I didn't want to, step on your
No,
spot.
this is a whole
No,
party debate.
join in. I don't want to. I don't. I feel weird being the only one talking.
I mean,
I want this to just be a Nechi thing. All good.
I mean, it's in character, but let me give my 2 cents on this.
Does that mean Fred is no longer invisible?
I mean,
Yeah. I just make that clear out of character. You guys, I don't want you guys to feel disencouraged from joining this conversation at
By
any
all
point.
means.
all right, hold on. I think it's funnier if he's just a disembodied voice.
He's just still talking while invisible. All right.
Yeah, shit. Wait, what was the last thing the golem said? I'm sorry, I kind of lost train of thought.
He was basically arguing the fact that Thessalonian wasn't destroyed by a slave revolt; it was destroyed by an invasion and a giant natural disaster. And had we had more slaves, presumably we would have been able to prevent that by just throwing bodies at the problem.
Well, that's your biggest crack right there. They kept on throwing without actual people to the empire. At that point, it's just like it's gonna fall if you don't have any people expertise, people who knows engineering, people who don't know medicine. I mean, yeah, you can having many slaves build something, but there's a point to where if you don't have slaves, you're not really an empire. You're just like peddling like goods, and at that
We had
point,
experts, we had people working for us, and those experts would have slaves to do the dirty work for them.
see, and when it fell, no more slaves. Went kaput, as they say. I think, and oh, go ahead. Sorry.
What do you think the problem was? A natural disaster, slave revolution, war. What do you think? What do you think caused all those things to happen? Things don't just happen. Karzuk turned on you. Slaves turned on you. Other nations turned on you. Why? Because they didn't see you as an ally. Didn't see you as a friend.
They were jealous of the strength of Thassalon.
Well, jealousy. Well, it's a jealousy, and you see, I was gonna say, Fred does air quotes, but he won't see them.
Because he's invisible.
I mean, jealousy, more like fear.
Hate, loathing.
Yeah.
Those things can't be born in an empire of love. Slaves don't revolt when there's no slaves. Empires, other nations don't turn on you when you're allies. Bad things don't happen when you give good.
The runes across its chest continue to blaze with light. There's like another little crack across the golem's chest as it again thinks to itself. And again, as you guys are doing this, you guys see like a visual change in the temple around you. Like you are going to see the murals on the walls, and they are going to be changing. Like on the right side of the temple, all of it is like as it was when you guys entered in here. But like on the left side of the temple, you guys are going to see honestly. Like you guys are going to see paintings of Sandpoint. You guys are going to see paintings of the Sentinels. You guys are going to see paintings of Neji. You guys are going to see paintings of people building that cathedral that Neji's building in. You're going to see paintings of the cathedral that Neji's building in Sandpoint. You're going to see paintings of the skulks. You're going to see paintings of like Abadar. You're going to see paintings of freedom and of people cheering. But the temple itself seems divided as the golem looks down upon you and says, "Law is not a gentle thing. It binds, it compels, it punishes those who walk against it. You would make her law soft and palpable and fragile. What good is a law that cannot command those to obey it?"
Hey. No. You see things only through one lens again. Again, you choose only one way. People follow people through both love and fear. Would you rather be loved or feared? Because when there is love, there's transparency.
A
There's
killer who is
openness.
not punished will kill again.
I'm not saying anti-justice. If a murderer is a murderer, we can take him out as a murderer. I'm not saying I'm not 100% on the other side of the spectrum here. But you are 100% on your side of the spectrum, and I'm trying to tell you, you need to be more in the middle.
If a debtor does not pay his debts, you would say he should not be enslaved? So until he pays off those debts?
What I am saying is that you cannot just force people to do things. You cannot force only fear into those, because when fear only creates a breeding ground for people to hide things from you, to plot against you.
Because civilization is built upon obedience as the weak obey the strong. This preserves order.
Obedience does not only come in the form of weak obeying the strong. A child does not listen to their mother's commands because they fear their mother.
Many do.
Oh, many don't.
Well, that's not a good mother.
Fair. That'll put another crack in the golem.
Well,
Comment from Fred.
A community is built on trust, love, and compassion for each other. I mean, you could of course have an empire full of love and
Is optimistic and weak and will shatter at the first opportunity. You trust someone, they will send spies after you.
Think about it. If someone disobeys your trust, their knife will be in that person's back tenfold. You say love is weak, but I say love is a very big what's the word for it? It fuels people. It fuels people tenfold than fear and anger. Love for your mother, love for your fellow man, love for your fellow. It drives people to passion. It drives people to do insane shit. Yeah.
Hey Tara, how would Mr. Angel like to react to the literal philosophical debate happening in front of him? Any words you want to throw in, Mr. Chaotic Good?
Is talking gonna fuck up my invisibility?
It won't dispel the invisibility, but it'll make you really easy to be seen.
Oh.
Fred's talking while invisible.
I think the enslavement of others is not always a good thing. And I know in some societies it has worked out for a time, but ultimately it leaves those without and those with, which ultimately does not work. And I say, well, typically, at what point do you continue to maintain the slavery? And how long do their numbers get to grow? How long does your society get to grow? You know, there's a lot of logistics in it.
With that before it fell.
Is the enslaved people like kept at like a low number? Are their numbers allowed to increase? You know, there's a lot of things that could happen here. At some point, there's dissent in the nation, which is never good.
I assure you that was something we were able to take care of. Our slaves were quartered off into their own district, and they were kept in under reasonable numbers. We would not allow our slaves to breed unless it was advantageous for us to allow them to breed. And when done so, we kept them in their place.
What stopped the whole slavery thing, you know?
Why would we treat a slave humanly? Why would a creature? Why would you the same way that someone would humanize their pet? Out of character, I really hate that I have to take the fucking pro-slavery argument in this one. God, this is awkward.
This is evil Riel we're debating against.
You guys are debating a lawful evil golem, is what you're doing.
I mean, we're smashing his political
how many like more big points does it look like we have to make?
I mean, you look at this, you look up at the murals, and it's like good 50-50 at this point. Like, you guys are making an impassioned argument, and it's convincing him. Just he's literally a robot.
Ben Shapiro robot we're fighting against, essentially.
Kazug claims this city, priest. He offers chains of greed where once Lasala gave chains of obedience. If you would oppose Kazug, how is your law stronger than his hunger?
Well, that's one thing. We're not hungry. We don't. He's always wanting more and more, but yet we're trying to give more and more. The difference between
You would feed Kazug until he bursts?
no, we
You lie within his domain.
we require no
Kill
substance.
him. Are we not?
Yeah,
I'm not upset.
I'm saying like in the sense. I'm just saying like between us and him, we don't need souls per se or whatnot. We act on pure passion and dedication to our fellow man. What does Karzug have?
But your friend here seeks to rewrite 10,000-year-old dogma. You will bring souls to this city, and you will consume them just as Kazuk had.
In the sense of what?
Perhaps not literally, but spiritually.
I would say consume, but connect each other with each other's fellow men and women. However, you always think it's, oh yeah, kill, 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 but in the grand scheme of things, it's more complicated than, stabbing someone.
Me.
Are we not? Points to the murals.
The golem looks up at the murals, seemingly annoyed, but it doesn't really have expression on its face. You are not the first to come through here and claim that you are going to kill Kazug. If this temple bends to you, Kazug will come. Kazug will notice. And Kazug will chain lightning you all to death.
Well, we've made it this far. How come he hasn't done that yet?
Because he does not know your location.
Yeah, right. He's been
temple to your cause, and he shall notice.
Yeah, right. I think he's just being a bit more egotistical. He's biding his time. I know deep down he's like realizing good 50-50. He's fucked or we're fucked. So
you blame that Kazug does not want to fight you out in the open?
I think maybe he's hiding up in this big mountain fortress waiting for us to come in so he can fight us on his terms.
That is a rather bold prediction to make.
Listen, I've been dealing with
the reports we have seen. Kazug shall be up and walking in less than a week.
How you know he's not lying? How you know he's not lying?
Thousands of souls that have been coming to Zinchalat, and he is devoured through the Eye of Avarice.
Yeah, right. I mean, yeah, but like I don't.
You guys know about that.
Yeah, I'm being facetious. I'm being a little shit. That's what I'm trying to do right now. But yeah, how you know that if he does come down, he doesn't just not do anything, huh? How you know that?
Why would he do nothing? This
Have you met
admitted to you, he would burn this entire place to the ground. Or his minions would do so. He has dragons that command him. He has armies in his name.
Dragons, as in the one we killed.
You killed Bryaniclus.
Is that the one we killed? Out of character, is that the one we killed?
Out of character, yes, that's the name of the dragon you guys killed.
Fred, pull out the proof. The horn you.
I uninvisible myself and show him my iconic horn I ripped off with my nat 20 roll.
You pull out your massive dragon horn. You're going to see the murals hit like 85% with the dragon horn.
I throw it in the center of the Sahugian rune right there.
The golem just cracks again, and again, it doesn't get angry because that's not how it works, and it doesn't like speak with emotion, but it just speaks very loudly towards you guys and says, "You are mortals. She was divine. Tell me, do gods change to suit mortals, or do mortals bend and break to serve the gods?"
I think it's kind of 50-50. depending on the situation. I mean, again, yeah, we do stuff to help the gods and whatnot, but there's also points where gods kind of need our help when we need to do their.
Why would the gods bend before you?
Why does Karzook use you? Because they need their hands on the mortal plane.
Yeah, if no one follows a god, the god loses their power.
Precisely, a god is nothing without its people.
Yeah, a shepherd is not a shepherd without a sheep or a flock, as I say.
A god can move mountains, destroy cities, create life where there none was. How does that compare to the efforts of a mortal?
Well,
And where does a god get that power? From mortals
Exact-
themselves.
they say gods can move mountains, but without that, our prayer, they can. I doubt they can really move that pebble or that horn in the center.
Hey, literal angel, do you want to add your 2 cents to this conversation?
I have my 2 cents.
All right, Mr. Angel, they're talking about you.
Are they?
Wait, they are?
They're talking about gods. Would you like to give your 2 cents?
I
Are you okay there, Nick?
mean,
I don't think he considers himself a god.
Liberal.
I don't think
Hey,
like to add your
Dwayne
2
would
cents?
exactly know how gods are come in. I feel like that type of information would be kept from him.
No, they're arguing that mortals are just as important to gods as gods are to mortals. Because God needs prayers badly.
Well, I have found that gods tend to be quite lonely when nobody is there to worship them.
Some big truth.
Guys,
I would argue, well, you keep comparing a god to an individual mortal. If you take all of humans, every single human, and everyone was like, oh, let's do this, let's topple this mountain, it would be done. Humans are not weak. We are not nothing.
You're not human.
I'm not.
I mean,
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I mean, we were immortal, but a little bit of forethought and passion became what you see us today. It just you doubt the single mortal, but you know what? Give a mortal a chance. They surprise you tenfold.
Mortal effort is what brought down Thessalonian Empire. Mortal effort is what caused Earthfall and caused the destruction of our goddess in the first place.
Isn't that like pretty crazy once you think about say out loud? Mortals do that. You're kind of proving your own point right there.
Mortals are nothing compared to the might of our goddess.
Well, you said mortals toppled this great empire right here. So I think you're saying you're kind of biting more than you can chew right there, or you're kind of proving yourself wrong. What? I'm sorry.
The only thing that puts mortals on the same level of gods is working together in worship, in feeding the gods their power. Without worship, a god is nothing. But with worship, the Sala could move mountains. You say is 95%. With worship, the Sala could move mountains. But the Sala has no worship anymore. The Sala is dead and has been for thousands of years.
I pick up Neji and present him to him. I just like SpongeBob.
I let this happen.
Hold Neji.
I let this happen.
Like SpongeBob from the SpongeBob movie.
I pick up Fred that's holding Neji and present them both.
Like SpongeBob from the SpongeBob movie.
Pulls out his blade. Man, this is not how I was expect to use your Blade Forge power. God, this is the best. All right. Everybody roll me a diplomacy check. That's how I'm gonna roll this.
Can I roll to assist?
Everybody is rolling to assist, I believe, either Neji or Fred.
Neji. I'm rolling to assist Neji because this is kind of his goddess kind of realm,
Yeah, what am I roll? What's the role I needed?
This is a diplomacy check, is what you're doing.
Why are we assisting me, bro? I have no diplomacy.
Do you want me?
I actually have some diplomacy. I lied.
Do you want me to roll it?
Oh, hey. Hey,
Okay,
Kev,
I don't
can I
think we're
use...
assisting that.
Can I...
Can you
Oh,
what?
shit. Never mind. He rolled a now one.
Can I hero point Neji's roll?
I
Yeah.
think this is an appropriate use of a hero point.
Yeah, alright, that takes me down to 1 hero
It's
point.
still terrible.
My God.
Do you want me
Would
to
you
roll?
guys like to? Would you guys start assisting Fred instead of Neji?
Yeah, let's assist Fred, what's your bonus?
Yo, wait, is Luciano here?
Is
No.
Luciano here?
I got 13. I'm about to use my ability.
All right,
I'm
do
gonna
you
use
guys want to assist Fred
I'm gonna
instead of
assist
Neji?
Fred.
All right, cool. Roll to assist Fred.
So Fred gets the final. Never mind.
Okay. Best diplomacy rolls all session. I love this. All right, Fred, it comes down to you.
I'm blowing my screen because I can't blow my dice. I'm blowing my screen.
Alrighty, boom. Gonna
Yeah,
blow your power as well.
Yeah, blow my power.
All
20.
right, how much does your power give you? It's like 3 plus level, right?
Yeah, so that's 19 plus 19.
Plus 19. Jesus Christ! Like, I guess it is a once per day power. So
Yeah, yeah,
what is that?
yeah.
That's 27.
Plus assisting with a net
27
20.
plus 28 plus 29. What did 29 do it?
Fucking hope so.
It's plus
I mean,
19. So that,
the DC was 30, but you guys made a really convincing argument, and he nat 20, so I'm willing to allow this from Fred.
Yeah, give me my nat 20. Make it a plus 3 to assist. Thank you, DM. We love you.
The
And then Dwayne just playing the fucking guitar in the back.
Dwayne uses a round of bard. I mean, you do have your bardic inspiration thing, like inspire competence. You
Oh my
can't just
fucking
lose
Oh,
God.
this is my
Oh my
versatile
God.
performance. I can this counts as diplomacy.
Oh yeah, you have your versatile performance. You can roll performance instead of diplomacy.
That's
I need to
Uh,
put the notes under this shit though.
Unfortunately, you did not won your original diplomacy check, though.
Oh, that was for Neji though. This is for Fred.
Fine,
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Nice.
The runes on the golem flicker and dim, and you see cracks begin to spread across the golem's body. Its voice, what's it called, kind of grinds low, almost like a verdict passing down. It raised its pillar staff, almost as if it was like about to strike you guys, but it hesitates, its head tilts, and it slams the staff back down on the ground. Your words are not Lasala's, yet they endure as the law endures. I see now. The gods are not stone. The gods are the chisels that shape it. If you speak falsely, mortals, you shall crumble. But if you are truth, then you will begin to rebuild her anew. Take the relic. Take the temple. And carve your law into eternity. And the golem bows down upon one knee towards the sentinels.
Meg, love to see it.
We have gained more allies.
In a manner of sorts.
Yeah, I love, man. It's like when you're playing GTA, you're taking over all the districts and whatnot, essentially. But instead of through drugs and guns, you're doing it through fate and violence.
What does party do?
What is he What was the relic he was talking about?
You guys are gonna see a cool magic item over here.
Ooh,
You are going to see. Do I have a description of this thing? I think I do.
it's probably an
Yeah, so
edgy
you're
item.
going to see a massive gleaming scepter made of Thessalonian gold, topped with a 7-pointed Sahedrian that glows faintly with an oppressive amber light. There are inscriptions all around the haft of the scepter, written in Thessalonian runes that are scrolling across it, that seem to rewrite themselves depending on who is looking on it. And as the four of you guys approach the scepter and look upon it, everyone who approaches it you immediately feel this urge to just kneel before the altar. I am assuming you guys are walking over to the scepter, yeah?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You guys walk over. I'm sorry, I do not have a token on the map for the scepter. 40 spellcraft. Okay, yeah, this is a magic item. Glad you noticed. Uh, it has this incredibly powerful, almost overwhelming enchantment and a very, very strong evil and lawful aura. What does it do with a 40? Any creature with at least actually, you know, better way to explain this. You know what a rod of rulership is?
No clue.
Basically, whoever is holding this rod, if you point this at what's it called, pretty much anything with an intelligence score,
Oh
must make
my
a will
god.
save or immediately convert to Lasala.
That's crazy.
The
That's
original faith of Lasala.
I
Like not
I
like a charm effect, like full on religious conversion as if they'd been a lifelong adherent.
upon like learning what it is, as like Maru's already kneeling to the altar, he turns to Neji and presents him the staff.
yeah.
You're grabbing it?
I mean, that isn't that how you have to spellcraft? You have to like examine it.
Fair enough. All right. Also on the spellcraft check, once per day is a standard action. You can issue a greater command as per the spell greater command to all followers of Lasala within 120 feet. Anyone who's already converted to a Lasala automatically fails their save against this.
I'm gonna
Oh.
send the thing to Neji.
Yeah, so it is a pretty cool staff. As you pick up the staff and you begin examining it, Mara's gonna get a little ping in the mind as you pick up the staff. Gonna hear staff begin to kind of start whispering to him. Not a mind control, but you're gonna hear
DC
that in his head as he's
16.
making his spellcraft check.
That's so low.
Definitely like trying to push this shit onto Neji.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is
All right.
definitely a niche item. You can't rob him from the fucking raw staff, essentially.
Maru
Yoink!
just
Alright.
basically like gets this like ping in his head,
Yoinkies!
and he just like clicks, reads it, and then goes to like block contact.
Lock contact. Alright.
Dwayne just
Alright,
grabs it and
Neji.
shakes it in Neji's face.
Does Dwayne take it or does
No.
Neji take it?
I'm gonna
So
get
with
zapped
this
for
item, I
sure.
basically just say "fuck you," do what I want.
Essentially, you point this at someone and they worship Lasala. But they worship like the original dogma of Lasala. Like
Oh,
I'm sure if you could probably channel your thing into it and
like
whatever.
not a charm or domination. It is a true religious conversion, as if they'd been a lifelong adherent. This does not change alignment. It just changes God. They can usually you can probably like resist acting against their nature, but they will usually preach, fight, and sacrifice in the name of the goddess. But this will convert them to like the cruel, tyrannical Lasala. Do you take the scepter?
yes, it's in my hand.
All right, cool. You are gonna feel. You're gonna get a Discord thing from the scepter.
What's the
It's gonna.
the
It's
main
gonna
boss?
whisper that to you, and you feel again the Lasala that's inside of you begin to like shake around in fear as you pick up this scepter. Though as you do so, you're gonna see Mr. Foundation that remains look upon you, and he's gonna kind of rumble and says, "Speak, priest. Speak her law." No, wrong voice. Speak, priest. Speak her law as you would write it. Only by your words shall the relic break. But know this, the temple will resist, and the laws that you carve into here shall bind you forever.
Neji looks at the scepter. Love is the truest form of domination.
Without obedience, there is only chaos.
Without love, there is only hate and destruction.
Serve without question.
Question with kindness.
Chains are the mark of the faithful.
Wait, did you say chains
A
unlock the
heart
faithful?
is a mark
Chains
of
are
the
mark.
blessed.
Oh
That's
shit!
That's a really
That was
good
a
one.
That was a good one.
Obey without end.
Seek without limits.
To command is to rule. To serve is be righteous.
To give is to be selfless. To love is to be opened.
Again, as you're saying this, you're gonna see like the Thessalonian runes on the scepter. Like half of them are like glowing black, and like half of the runes are like glowing white. You see like one of the runes turn from white to black as the spirit begins to yell, "Knowledge is not for all, it is for the masters, the rulers, those who deserve power. The ignorant exist to serve the wise."
All life is made equal. Knowledge is free and should be attained by any who desire it.
The
mark
power
the
of knowledge is
Sahedrin.
great.
Alright, sorry, go ahead.
I don't
The power
know.
of knowledge is great.
Yeah.
Power of knowledge is great.
I don't
Sorry,
remember.
this is like lightning throwing, so I'm losing it as I throw it.
I like it. I like it. It fits the theme. The runes of the Thassalon are binding sigils. They land as symbols of control. The mark of the Sahedrian brands your body so that your soul obeys.
The mark of the Sahedrian is there to guide, not to dominate. Is there to bring those of us who are apart into one great being.
All must sacrifice for power! The strong deserve to devour the weak, and thus the strong go stronger. This is the truth of obedience and of all empires.
But you do not describe all, you describe the many for the few.
The strong, no one deserves anything. People are entitled to respect of all kinds.
You see the scepter itself like glowing and like warping at your words. However, the golem turns towards Neji and says, "A goddess is not rewritten with words alone. To change this relic, you must pay the price. What will you surrender, priest?" And at which point, the Lasala inside Neji suddenly realizes what the Lasala inside Neji was really worried about. What are you giving up?
What am I giving up?
You're gonna throw your cleric spells at it. You see a particular memory you're giving this thing.
Oh, I think.
Throwing Lasala into the fire.
Why would
What
I
does
throw
Neji give up to
in?
change this relic?
I throw.
You'd imagine the god they're worshipping, we just throw it to the fire in front of them.
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, this is the downside of not being a full goddess yet.
I mean, what if it's just kind of a situation where it reborns her and it's like, oh yeah, I'm back, baby, or something like that.
I mean, honestly, like as you're like focusing on this, like you can see like an outline of Lasala also grabbing the scepter, like as if like there's another like spirit of her that's bound into this scepter, and it looks like a shadowy mirror of the the friendly Lasala that's already inside you from Black Razor.
I'll forget everything before I became a Bleachling.
That's one hell of a sacrifice. That's basically everything before the campaign.
I think I bleached a little bit before that.
A little bit before the campaign, but it's essentially you're forgetting your entire backstory.
Pretty much. I was like, that's a big sacrifice.
Oh yeah,
that is a heavy price.
That is
in the name
heavy.
of the future, and building a new one. At the hand of my God, I lay my life to building a better future. Thus, I forget my past.
Around you, the murals literally scrape away their old inscriptions, and upon the walls of the Temple of Lasala, you will see Neji's new commandments. As the hold on, where is the do I have a description? Yeah, so as Neji gives up this memory, the scepter's light in his hands sears through the chambers. The murals around you crack like old paint. They peel away in stripes of glowing runic dust, dissolving into their air. In their place, new images etch themselves into the walls. Not chains and whips, but cities rising from stone. Scholars tracing runes into open books. Neighbors clasping hands beneath the Sahedrian. The oppressive weight that hung in the air lifts. The ghostly priests around you waver, their masks cracking. Some bow their heads towards Neji in silent acceptance before fading into nothingness. Others shatter into motes of gold, their defiance unable to survive the new laws being written here. The foundation that remains looks upon the party, fissures racing through its body. Its voice, once like mountains, now trembles like distant thunder. The old law has been broken. The new law stands. I am finished. And the great golem collapses in on itself, its body crumbling into dust and scattered stone. For a heartbeat, the Sahedra on its chest glows brightly, then surges outward, burning itself across your own Sahedrin as in a mark that will never fade. Silence follows. No whispers, no demands, only the steady glow of magic runes across the temple walls. Now gentle, now ordered, now alive with a promise of civilization renewed. As you look around, the air feels lighter, as though even the city itself has exhaled a long-held breath. The temple around you does not feel like a ruin anymore. It feels like a beginning.
That's a pretty big W.
Boop. Indeed.
I give everybody high fives.
You high five at everybody.
Neji, you did great. How do you feel?
Wayne,
I
you're gonna
feel
spam those high fives.
stupendous. I feel exuberant. I can only think about the future. Yeah. I can only think of what's to come.
Looks
You,
great.
Neji hears the voice from inside of him. You did it. I, I think you did it. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. You have never heard Lasala swear before. The fact she is doing so is rather out of character for her.
No. There's only prosper if that's all you focus on.
I think you just rewrote the entire city there, Neji.
Hopefully for the better. But I don't see how it could be for the worse. I think it'll be for the better.
Definitely for the better.
This feels so good. Don't you feel good?
I do indeed. Meanwhile, the stats in your club definitely have changed by now.
Okay. You should send me the official ones.
It is a Neji is currently holding a +5 Runeforged heavy club or heavy mace.
Oh, you mean Black Razor?
Wait, Black
No,
Razor leveled up?
you got another one now.
What the fuck?
You got the scepter now.
I thought it was a rod.
I mean, it is kind of a big rod, but it counts as a club if you want to beat people with it.
Okay.
So it is a +5 Runeforged heavy mace. It counts as Runeforged with all the benefits that Runeforged weapons have. I don't know if I gave you those. But I can send you the stats for it, but basically it counts as Runeforged in the same way that Fred's sword is Runeforged. It has the same, pretty much, if you say this thing as a standard action, everyone within 120 feet has to make a will save, or they're now Lasallan. But your version of Lasalla.
That's insane.
That's kind of
Again, it
crazy.
won't
We
work
could
on
turn
people.
it. Oh my
It
god.
won't work on a
I could just
on,
make
like,
so many.
it
Dude,
won't
I
work
could
if
start a
people are
holy
too
war.
smart. But
I could
this'll
start
let
a holy war.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but with Karzu's army made up of like mainly like ogres
Idiots.
and
Yeah.
like Neji, you know what this means.
We have an army.
Potentially, yes, we could turn the tides of this war in our favor.
And I will send the stats of this in what's it called? I will send the stats of this in session stuff.
Dwayne, do you want to join the solid?
So you essentially have a mass conversion device, is what you have. And
Dude, I could just go. Imagine I pulled up to like a Temple of Sarenrae and just spammed it.
yeah, absolutely.
I feel like that would be a
I feel
zealot.
like you just turned Neji into a menace to the fucking rest of the world.
Dude,
No.
that's what I'm saying. I bet Sarenrae's not gonna like stand for that. I could easily start a holy war with this object.
Yeah, that would be terrorism, Neji. You know that would be terrorism.
Actually, and it also has one more power now. As Neji takes a step forward, he realizes the square he was just stepping in looks pretty dope. See Discord.
What did I do to the square I was standing in? Because I did move
Uh,
off of it.
For
Unless you're
1
talking about
hour,
this current one.
I'm saying when you move squares, every square you step in is holy ground for an hour,
What?
That is
as per the
crazy.
consecrate spell.
Oh, nice.
Wait, this is just a passive thing I have now?
This is, as long as you have this scepter in your possession, every square you step in is holy ground.
Is that for the hour thing, or is that
It
constant?
lasts for an hour after he moves through the square.
So it's like both the active square and an hour. There's like it's the one I'm on, and then if I step off of it, it has a timer that it lasts 1 hour.
You are always standing in holy ground, and after you leave a square, it counts as holy ground as per consecrate for an hour.
That's
okay.
so cool.
So if you want to make a big area holy ground, you can just walk back and forth.
Only I had more move speed.
If only you had more move speed. Well, see, that's why I gave you this power.
If he's getting carried, does that still count?
He has to physically move through the squares to count in this concept.
Yeah, just drag his feet a little bit across the ground.
What if he wiggles his feet a little bit? Does that count as walk?
Yeah, like if I'm dragging him
He has
like
to-
where his
he has to
ankles are
physically
dragging along the floor, does that still count?
Don't gamify the fucking holy ground.
And then we're not gamifying anything. It's just more like what constitutes as him moving through a square? Is it him just like?
If he physically steps, it counts.
What if I move his legs? Like
Wait, what if someone did a command spell on me and they're like, "Come"?
If Lasalla feels you guys are not desecrating or not creating more holy ground for her, that's who makes the call.
That's really
Okay. Let's fucking go.
This is insane.
This is why you pick up the evil object and you don't just throw it in the silver flame. Wait, yeah, because that totally could have happened. Like this Black Razor could have been destroyed in the last campaign.
That's really funny.
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah, if it was up to Duke, that shit would have been gone.
Yeah, exactly. And
Especially
Kuzan was
Maru at
just
the time as well, because until like a little bit after, he wasn't really on board with it.
Hey, it turns out talking to the evil creature and understanding them it has great benefits in the long run, you know?
I'm glad you guys think this encounter is over.
Oh my
That's
god,
almost cute.
Gulp.
The fucking wall
As
blows
the air
up.
rippled,
Yeah.
as the silence around you is almost sacred. But then the air begins to ripple, as if reality itself was bending.
Oh, you
Shadows
keep pulling up.
unnaturally across the walls.
he's really mad. Oh
And
fuck.
from the center of the hall, directly in front of you guys, a figure solidifies.
Ah! We didn't have time to make an army.
Impossibly tall, clad in black and gold armor, eyes
Blizzard one of
blazing
these.
with a fiery intelligence.
Oh,
The
fuck.
pulse of magic in the scepter reacts to you, warning you, Neji, that this is no ordinary threat. The gigantic figure leers down upon you. Did you think you could steal a goddess from me? Kazug's voice reverberates through the chamber, echoing off the stone walls like a chorus of thunder. The murals behind you, your newly inscribed commandments, flicker violently, lines of law bending back towards chains and oppression. The ghosts of the priest swirl faintly in the perpetuity, momentarily reanimated by his magic, their faces twisted in silent screams. Roll initiative.
Oh, fucking god.
Neji draws Black Razor, points it at his face, is like, "Do you think she belongs to you?"
And as we roll initiative, Fred feels his sword begin to rumble.
Oh shit.
Let me delete the old use and roll again.
Oh. I
Can
don't
I
like
keep my
this one bit.
roll?
Actually, I'll put him back here so he's not quite in. There's at least a little bit of distance.
It's okay.
between
I've got my mace of obedience.
You do, yes. Right. Roll initiatives. Meru drank a spell resistance. That's completely fair given what just happened.
Yeah, upon seeing Karzuk instantly teleport, like I'm not even like listening to his monologue. Like I'm instantly just like, oh fuck,
Well,
oh fuck,
actually,
oh
as he's
fuck.
roll me a spellcraft check. Actually,
Can I
Is this
pre-haste everybody?
you can roll initiative.
Damn it. I'm still invisible. Fuck this guy.
Oh, shit,
He
another
doesn't
40.
see me.
Holy shit, this guy's amazing at fucking. What's it called? Did it do? Boo, 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 boo. Meru notices some things with a 40, absolutely. Let me.
He is just a projection. Hopefully.
Mm.
Do. Do. Meru knows that.
Is this the way
Neji, what was your
Kazu-
initiative?
Oh, I didn't roll it. Whoops. Wait, let me click on myself to make sure it goes on it. Bang.
22. Cool. Do. Hey, Neji, which weapon did you pull out?
Black Razor.
You pull out Black Wraither. What do you do?
Fucking fuck. Okay. Oh, okay. I have an out of character theory, but obviously Neji wouldn't know this.
What is your out of character theory?
This is not actually Karzug.
Yeah, I kind of got that. I am that.
I feel like Dylan would have been like, "All right, that's where we're gonna end it," because Yushin is not here.
Neji doesn't know that in character.
He
Wait,
doesn't.
yeah.
That's what I said.
Damn.
That's what I said. I was like, Neji's not here.
This is-
Neji wouldn't think that, so he's just gonna fucking fight.
This is
Does
funny.
Neji just charge him?
I can't. He's too far away.
You can double move up to him, or you can throw something at him.
I could. Is a charge a full run?
Charge is double your speed in a straight line.
Yeah, I can't. He's too far away.
Okay, I will move him here to allow you to charge.
I feel like I'm
You're being very lenient, strangely enough.
This is very interesting. This is very not like Dylan.
It's almost like stuff's happening.
This is like the least Dylan thing I've ever seen in the world.
What does Neji do, guys?
Yeah, you're like,
this is surely bait.
Yeah, but like, I feel
Does
like I
Neji
have to
charge the
do it.
Karzuk?
Neji probably would. That's what's
Alright,
stupid.
roll
I
me a
mean,
melee
yeah.
attack.
I feel like it's just gonna bounce back in my face.
Alright, Neji pulls out Black Razor. He charges forward with a 38 to hit. You swing your sword, and it goes right through Karzug, as if he's not even there. Maru,
I knew it.
Well,
did you see what I TM'd you?
yep.
That's your spellcraft check.
How would I interpret this?
I want to ask if Neji's theory is correct, but I guess I have to wait until you can really think about how you gonna phrase that in character, right? No,
That's the hard part.
actually, don't answer that. Don't answer that.
We put on that song I really like.
So Maru still is still flying with the celestial armor, so
Yep.
he's gonna immediately grab Neji and I guess just fly up with him.
I have no problem with my friends grabbing me ever.
Alright. You
Yeah.
grab Neji and begin flying upward.
And then I'm gonna tell him, as you
That
can
will
see,
provoke an attack opportunity from Karzug.
I see. That's fine.
Are you okay with that?
He's fake. Attack of
Uh,
opportunity.
I think it's more of like it's Bluetooth tacking, you know.
yeah,
iMessage.
I'll take it. It's fine.
You'll take it. Cool.
Watch him cast destruction and you die.
I wasn't thinking of a destruction, honestly. I was gonna go with something simple like shocking grasp at capture level 22.
Yeah.
I think that would be a funny.
Yeah,
So cool. So that's a cool 47 versus your touch AC.
Oh no, yeah, for sure that hits.
Yeah,
Alright.
let me just slime me out, gang. What the frig?
No, it's cool.
On shocking grasp.
Does that do double damage because you're made of electronics?
I'm about to look that up. It is maximum
I would-
5d6. Boo.
I wouldn't worry.
Oh.
Maximum 5d6. Boo.
Oh,
Take
boy.
18 electric
Oh.
as he screeches out and grabs you with electricity, but you can still move.
Was that the entire attack?
Yeah. It maxes out at capture level 5. I need to give him Intensify spell.
Oh, word. Well, that wasn't too bad. I thought that was gonna be way worse.
I know. I was expecting it to resolve it like
Karzug's weak. We can take him.
Well,
no, they'll just use the knife. They'll just use Change Lightning next turn.
go.
All right, Maru, you grab Neji. What do you do?
I'm going to fly up with him, and then say to him, Neji, you've probably obviously noticed he's already an illusion, considering your blade slid right through him.
How is he casting spells?
I'm unsure yet, but it seems that this isn't entirely Karzu. This is merely just a fraction of him, or I'm not even sure what this is. But
Right, how high are you
something.
going?
Know what it is?
I
It's
moved
a bitch.
45.
It's a
and
fucking
grab.
bitch. That's what it is.
Can I go up like another? Because I was here. Was it there?
So 20 feet
Like
up?
40. Yeah, 20 feet up.
All right, you're about the size of him right now. Actually, you're slightly outside of it. Yeah, he's 20 feet tall, so you're about like head height with him.
Alright, sweet. And yeah, I just tell Neji that it's a fraction of his power, and there's something about the temple is still resisting him and pushing him back. Although I'm not sure how.
Dwayne?
Upon hearing that, I think I know what to do.
Inspire competence. Inspire courage. Everybody here.
Inspire courage on everybody. All right, I assume
Yeah.
you're no longer invisible.
Actually,
I guess you could have been invisible that
I'm
whole
still
time.
invisible.
The-
I haven't attacked.
Yeah, that's minute per level, so unless that whole like talking sequence lasted 16 minutes, he'd still be
Yeah,
invis.
he's still invisible for like the next bit.
I'll fly up like a little bit and
How
put
high?
myself. Let's see.
Ceiling here is about 50 feet high.
Oh shit! I did not mark down my flying.
Normally the same as your land speed, no?
Yeah. It's always like.
Do you want to feed 20 feet up so you're same as
Yeah,
Maru?
we're going 20 up and then like 10
All right,
to the right.
all right, remind
Just in
everyone
case.
what Inspire Courage does.
Uh, plus plus three
Plus 3 to hit damage.
Yeah, to hidden damage.
All right, you should have a macro for that.
Also plus 3 for drawing. I got this. I don't know if that's what you mean.
Yeah, it's Inspire Courage. All right, so you spend a round of Inspire Courage. You move. Do you want to do anything with your standard action?
I wanna. Dispel magic isn't an attack spell, is it?
Dispel Magic is a standard action to cast, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, was my invisibility gonna go away if I cast it?
Will Dispel Magic dispel invisibility?
Well,
Depends what you dispel.
I'm trying to dispel him.
If he is a person, then dispelling a buff off of him is an attack. If he is a spell effect, dispelling him will not count as an attack.
I want to dispel. I want to throw dispel magic at him.
Dispel Magic is within range. Cool. Roll me a Dispel check, D20 plus caster level, and compare that to his caster level.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Yeah, so D20 plus your caster level.
This my celestial doesn't count as my caster level, right?
Nope, just your bard level.
Okay, so then it's just 13.
Yep.
27.
27 versus his DC is...
I
27 will not dispel the spell cast by Karzug.
Oh, damn.
He is quite high caster level.
Yeah,
My visibility gone?
Nope, it did not.
Oh,
Well, that probably answers your question.
Oh, if it looks around. Oh.
All right, Fred, you are invisible and on the ground.
I dispelled myself. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah,
Or-
you are no longer invisible. That is correct.
Oh, shit. Can I tell where he's looking? Or
Currently he's in the middle of shocking grasp on Maru as he's flying upward.
oh fuck. I think you see, like, someone if Fred's gonna just start kissing his like Disney necklace, you know, like, and where's that? I'm gonna use that shield wand on myself. I'm gonna use that. Let me roll.
All right, so you pull out your wand of shield and you want to roll use magic device on it.
Yep.
All right, roll it.
25.
That'll do it. You have shield. You have +4 to AC for the next minute.
Eh.
All right, so you pull out an item. You used it. You want a 5-foot step at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking back away a little bit like this, and
I mean, you do feel your sword rumbling a bit.
Fuck. Did I see Neji hit Karzu?
You saw my
you saw
sword
his
go through
sword
it.
go right through him.
Alright. Okay. So, okay, an action stick out a thing, and I used it. Do I still have movement? Alright.
You took a move action to pull out an item, and then a standard action to activate it.
So, I can't really move right now.
You got a 5-foot step left.
I'm gonna move right here, then.
Alright, cool. That it?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I can.
Alright, cool. Let me summon a thing. I'm sure you all are quite familiar with this here template right here.
Fireball.
He doesn't ask how big the room is. Please roll a reflex save.
Come on.
This will provoke from Neji though, if he would like to take one.
5-foot step.
You're flying.
Yep. Wait.
You want to pick an attack of opportunity? He's casting in
So
melee.
you get an attack of opportunity.
30.
Alright, 30.
I
I need to go check
guess
that. I need to check what his DC is.
I got the evasion ring, by the way. So
That's important here.
Boom.
do I also have to roll this reflex, or is it still on the
Yep,
ground?
you're caught inside of it. He gets all four of yous. Maru 39,
Shit.
you're fine. Fred 30, you're fine. Neji, you are not fine.
I guess I'll take the
Dwayne,
attack of
reflex save.
opportunity though.
34, you swing Black Razor through Karzug. Your sword passes right through him like he's air.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen, but
Alright,
it's worth a
30,
try.
you're fine. This caps at 10d6 fire damage. Boom. Neji take 35. Everybody else take half, except for Fred, who takes nothing because evasion ring.
it works. It works.
Yep.
I gotta pull the calculator out.
That
I
would have
need
set your helmet off.
Divided by
How much
2.
I gotta
do you
take.
want us
I
to
gotta
take
take that
off,
shit
Kevin?
off.
We always round
You
up, so
made your
minus
reflex save,
18.
so you take half.
Yeah, no. How much
Unless
is
you
that
have
for you?
35 halved, so that would be.
It's
Actually, don't you have
17.5.
natural fire resistance?
I do.
You are a celestial.
Yes, so it is half of.
I have
So,
acid and cold frost resistance. I do have magic
Oh,
DR, 10 DR.
oh yeah, you have spell resistance, don't you?
I do. 24.
Oh yeah, I have
What's
spell resistance up too.
Okay, cool. That means he has to roll to beat your SR.
I
It
got
is
SR
24 for me.
20.
What does a cape of
28.
magic resist do again?
It's just a plus like bonus to any like save, really.
I
So,
think that's a cape of resistance, is what that is. That's just giving you a bonus to your saves. Yeah, cape of
Sure,
magic
it was
resistance
magic
plus
resistance.
5. That's giving you plus 5 SR.
Okay.
All right, DR10 magic. This is a magical attack, so this is going through that. This is him rolling to beat your SR. He's got a pretty high caster level. I think he pierces your SR.
Ah. Okay.
Yo,
And then
can we
roll
get
versus.
another roll for when he shocking grasped me?
That is a. Thank you for reminding me.
No, I honestly, that's my B.
27.
That
You were not shocking grasped.
okay? I get that health back.
There you go. Thank you for calling me out on that. I appreciate it.
18.
But yeah, half
Honestly,
of
I
30.
forgot I had that up.
All good. Half of 35 is 15, 16, 17 damage. Minus any relevant fire resistance. Neji takes the 35, though, because he failed to save.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, yeah, so he is going to... Yeah, he's basically drop a fireball on you guys. And he says, "You cannot steal a goddess from me and rewrite her laws!" And how would you like to respond, as your sword seems to be doing nothing?
You will never be anything, and she's not yours, you idiot!
Oh boy, alrighty. That the spell Holy Smite?
Yeah, I need to put its stuff in there. Wait, maybe I put it in the other one, because for some reason I have it on this twice. I have it like written down twice. Did I put it in that one? There we go. I wrote it down on that one.
Okay, there you go.
Ooh.
I think you're missing the description of the spell, but...
Oh yeah, I definitely am. Let me find it. What level spell was that? That was a
That is a 4th
4.
level spell. Let me go read Holy Smite. Blah, blah, blah. Neji calls down upon all of his holy power in the entire world. He drops it on top of the illusion. There's a massive explosion of light, and nothing happens.
Fuck. I was really hoping magic would do the trick.
I'd let you roll perception here.
Please. I love this song. Perception. That's a shit roll.
Perception 19. You feel that new club you just got vibrating like a fucking vibrator.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do, and then I was like, maybe Holy Smite will work. I was gonna switch to that.
Unfortunately, the Holy Smite simply disrupts what you guys have clearly realized is an illusion at this point, and it does nothing to it.
Can I still switch my hands if I don't move? Can I switch my buttons?
You can take... So you got your greatsword in both hands. So what do you want to do there? You want to let go of one hand of your greatsword and then pull out your mace?
Yeah, I mean, might as well, yeah.
Alright, so now you have your mace in one hand, you have your greatsword in one hand. You can't
Yeah,
attack unless you...
Can I
Okay.
just attack with the one hand and the greatsword just does nothing?
If you
it's a
just want it
one-handed
to be
weapon.
if you want to just be holding it in your hand, but you already spent your standard action this round.
Yeah, I'm not. I know I can't attack it this action.
Okay,
but-
you can hold a greatsword in one hand. I'm just saying you can't attack with it one-handed.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like in general. I know I can't attack with the greatsword.
Yeah, if you just want to carry a greatsword in one hand, you can. It's just not giving you a benefit.
But I can still attack with my mace
You
while
can
it's in the.
with your other hand, yes.
Okay, that's
Everyone
the
is
important
attuned
one.
to be ambidextrous. All right,
Perfect.
Maru.
Am I in threaten range for casting?
He doesn't currently have any sort of weapon, but he did shocking grasp you last time you moved.
Hmm. Can I 5-foot step in the air?
Absolutely.
Okay, I guess let's do that. Like, can I drag Neji with me too?
Yep.
Yeah. First I'm gonna take a look at Neji. How bad is he after the fireball? Just like a little singed?
Yeah.
Are you tracking your HP on your token or on your sheet?
I only track it on my sheet.
Oh, okay. Let me just change this then. Neji 25. I mean, there's a big chunk taken out of Neji. Not like deadly or anything.
I'll update it on my token if he can see my token.
He also only has like half the health you do, for reference.
True. Also, did I also feel like the hammer vibrating?
I'll
the
say you
club?
can definitely see Neji's hammer vibrating as well as Fred's greatsword.
I see.
Oh, it needs to be rune forged.
I don't want to give you guys the solution to the puzzle, guys.
You're giving subtle hints. Not
I'm
really.
trying. We just don't have the adults here today. That's a joke, by the way. You guys are doing great.
All right. Well, move action. I'm gonna take Neji's greatsword and put it in his backpack for him.
You take Neji. Do you allow this?
Yeah, he's putting backers in my
Maru
backpack.
willingly sheath your greatsword for you.
That's chill.
And I mean, yeah, you're in touch, so I can literally just do this as well.
Alright, you cast Cure Serious on him?
Yes, 3D.
Alright, roll that Cure Serious.
15. Oh.
Alright,
It
Neji
is
heal
new.
34.
Alright, sweet.
Alright, Dwayne, do you wish to continue your song that no one has yet to take advantage of?
What was the song?
Inspire Courage.
What does that do?
3 to hit, 3 to attack.
Do you wish to continue that song, or do you wish to start a new song?
No, I'm continuing it.
Alright, -1 round of Bardic Performance. You fly over there.
3 to hit, 3 to attack. That's pretty big.
Or 3 to attack, 3 to damage, rather.
Yep, per hit. It's Bardic
I know what you
Performance
meant,
is
don't
pretty
worry.
good.
Yeah.
I guess I'll give everybody haste.
You're gonna drop a haste on everybody. Oh boy. Does that hit everybody? Then no two can be within 30 feet apart. I think Fred's out of range because it has to be within 30 feet. Unless you center it on Maru. Because everyone has to be within 30 feet.
So 30
Oh.
feet, 5 feet away, 30 feet away, 25 feet away if you center it on me.
Yeah, I'll do
Oh,
that.
yeah, that'll work if you center it on Maru. Alright, cool. Everybody is hasted for the next 16 rounds. Can you track that on your token?
Is
Like that.
Haste is +1 AC double move and +1 to hit and damage?
Can you hit the haste button, Dwayne? Boom. Yep, everyone, it's essentially +1 to hit AC and reflex saves, and you get an extra attack when you full attack. It is pretty good.
+1 AC and reflex.
+1 to attack, +1 to reflex, and +1 to AC. And also double
There
speed.
is a haste icon.
Yes.
And don't you also get like an extra attack?
Yep. So when you full attack, you get an extra attack at whatever your highest bonus is.
Go. Okay. I'm excited for my turn. Hopefully, Karzu doesn't kill me.
All right, Fred, you are fast, and you are
Alright.
shielded.
Go over here. And beat
Is
the
it
shit out
charge
of.
or is this just a regular attack, regular move?
Alright, charge is how much minus how much for AC?
Charge is +2 to hit for -2 to AC.
Okay. I'm about to do that.
All right, Fred declares a charge.
Alright.
Fred charges forward and swings his greatsword.
Alright. Wait, for haste I get an extra attack, right? Or
Only on a full attack.
Gotcha, okay.
So this is only a single attack, but you're at +2 from the charge, and +2 from the charge, +1 from the haste, and +3 from the song. So whatever your highest bonus is, +6.
Holy shit!
Is that including the +6?
No, that's just base.
Alright, so that is a cool 51 to hit, if I'm reading that correctly.
Yep. And
What the fuck?
I forgot the stuff when it comes to like if I'm hitting a fucker with
Yeah,
the
so
rune.
if you'll recall, that is a Runeforged weapon, which gives you Bane on Runeforged. That's an extra +2 to hit and damage, and an extra 2d6 damage. So that's a cool 53 to hit. Yeah, 53 beats Karzug's AC. Roll damage.
So that's an extra 1d6, you said, right?
An extra 2d6 plus 2 damage.
Okay, hold on, let me roll that. 2d6
So
plus
that's against
2.
Karzug or any other transmuters.
You said plus 2. 2d6 plus 2, right?
2d6 plus 2, yep.
Okay. 6. Damn.
Alright, so that is 29 damage total. Is that
Yep.
including the +3 from Dwayne?
Oh, that's so that's 31. I believe that's right.
29, 30, 32.
32. Okay.
Does my Runeforged weapon have the same bonuses as his?
Yep. Did I ever give you the math for what runeforging does?
No.
I will give you it after session. Don't worry. Because as Fred jumps forward and swings his runeforged weapon that hums in resonance and swings through the illusion and pushes against him, there is a surge of energy from Fred's greatsword, and it surges into the illusion, and you see like his form begin to like waver, as if like you just like stabbed a hand into a pool. You dare rewrite what I have claimed! And suddenly illusion splinters like sunlight through a prism. The shreds of magic ripple across the hall and vanish. The murals settle and the ghosts fade once more, and a deep, reverent silence descends once again. The temple begins to breathe again, and Fred's great sword glows with a warm, enduring light. The mark of the Sala now firmly established.
Bro, it would have been so much cooler if I pulled out the right weapon on that first charge.
Yeah, I probably would have. But Fred gets a cool moment too.
So I think Fred's just
Fred, W Fred.
Hey man. I'm good at a lot of things, but I'm mostly good at just pressing roll to hit, roll the damage. That's my occupation in this fucking. I'm staying proud for that fucking thing, you know?
Yeah,
The
but
party sees glowing runes on the wall, glowing murals, a peaceful courtyard, and the guardians are gone. The city with a beacon of a reborn goddess, and Neji's waits, now carrying the weight of a true prophet.
I think Fred's just laughing when like hysterically. Oh, that fucking asshole. That asshole. You see him just fucking fling his sword to the ground. Holy shit. That asshole. Fuck. Oh. You see him kind of rubbing his face and hair. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
how did that feel, Fred?
Scary. Very scary.
We're gonna get him. Just
Yeah.
like that fucking clone of him, that little bitch.
We're gonna turn its underwear inside out.
I'm not touching his underwear. I'm gonna just kill him. That's all.
But you're at an optimal height.
No.
Come on, just can you try it? Like, what if your response would be like, you change it and he can't do nothing at that point, right? His underwear is inside out.
I doubt he wears underwear. He's got wizard robes. He's probably just slanging it under there.
Can we make his robes inside out?
What are you two yapping about?
Kazuk's underwear, apparently.
Anyway, fuck. What do we even do
Now
now?
my end card. Agree with me.
That's not what that means. That's not at all what that means. That means we're having sex.
That's crazy that it's called that.
End card. Yeah, you can't just get those for free. Those cost a fortune.
Really? Look at me.
Yeah. You're not rich. You ain't nothing.
Oh,
but a
you
broke
need to be
boy.
paid?
I'm not black. I'm gray.
Okay.
Neji does a backflip.
I'm fucking face plants.
What happens?
He face plants, dude.
Yeah,
way.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Character.
Neji, I can't seem to get a good read on you. Sometimes you seem to be like this beacon of like hope and freedom and courage, and then sometimes you're just downright fucking goofy, man.
I feel
The
like he was
duality of-
goofy the first
duality.
moment we met him.
Is a man not
Duality of
entitled to
man.
be goofy? Is a man
That's
not
in character, by the way.
You remember when he
That-
showed
I
up? He was
imagine
begging for the
Fred's
evil weapon.
Oh my god.
He was
I
begging.
don't know. I'm just I like being a little bit.
That's what's
I like
written
being a
right
little-
here. The people who were there, they said this about you.
Who said what about me?
You were begging for the sword and crying.
I didn't beg. Name one time I
Yeah,
begged.
they
It's
said you
impossible.
had tears. It's right here.
Why are you lying?
Fred's gonna take off the helmet because it's like, oh fuck, I'm not getting fucking.
You take off your
My chin really hurts, guys.
Does it really? Like in real life? Does it really?
No, I just hit my chin off the floor. I did to try to backflip.
You're welcome.
That's really funny. That's really funny, actually. What's your acrobatics bonus?
It's -3.
Why is it -3? Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
Because he's in full armor right now.
I could have sworn you had a better acrobatics, but then again, I'm getting
Wait a
fucking
minute.
mixed up
So
with, like,
you attempted something you've never even accomplished before.
Yeah, we just freaking. I never accomplished freaking turning a temple into a new temple and rewriting a god's will. But so
You're
I was
Actually-
optimistic.
Actually,
You
yeah,
know
let's talk
what?
about that for a
You're
second.
right.
We
Keep
managed to
trying
rewrite.
until you get it.
No, we really managed to rewrite fucking history, so to speak. You know, New
Yeah.
Testament and all.
And
But with
Playing
that
the
I'm
big-
staff, you
saying
can
that
rewrite a lot
achieved
more
this.
too.
And that she achieves this on one hand, and then 5 minutes later he tries to backflip and face plants. Like I simply can't get a read on him.
I mean,
That's
it's
our
called.
Neji, I think, Mara.
I think the great poets call that timing. Great timing.
As
What do you
Dwayne
mean
says,
our Neji, Dwayne? You I feel like you've been here less than me. I feel like I can't wait. What?
as this conversation is happening, Neji feels a familiar hand, what's it called, grab him and slowly right him as a familiar hand or a familiar creature manifests upon this new holy ground and gently grabs Neji and helps him back to his feet. Our Neji indeed.
Oh, that's so sweet. What the fuck?
All right. Oh, you hit end card, Tara. You okay?
Oh no, he was making
Yeah,
a
he's being
stupid
a-
joke. He was
he's
making
being
a
a goober.
stupid joke.
You didn't notice that? You didn't notice that?
I just noticed it now. Sorry, I was looking at
No,
the
he
fucking
was
Lasala
making a
picture.
stupid joke. He was like, Encard, you have to agree with me now, Neji, with my stupid lore.
Okay,
They were being goobers, Kevin. Don't take it seriously.
that was okay. I'm sorry. That's bad. That's bad for me for not noticing that earlier. My apologies.
You're
But
good.
I'm
You're
glad it's
good.
not serious.
It's don't worry. There was nothing to notice. Tara is completely making 100% joke.
Okay. I feel bad for not noticing that. That's
No,
important. Sorry.
if it was serious, we would have brought it up to you, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neji, now that you have rewritten your law, you see your goddess appearing before you in her full glory, and perhaps the first time since you met her, not in horrific hungering pain. Which is definitely an improvement when it comes to Lasala.
Are you ready to take on Karzu?
She helps you back up. She kind of pats you on the head in a way, in not like a condescending way, but in like a helpful mom sort of way. As she looks out towards Dwayne, Maru, Neji, and Fred, and says, "You'd seem to take rewriting divine law with remarkable casuality, or with remarkable casualty. I've been away from the mortal realm for so long. Is that normal?
I don't think so.
Regardless, thank you. This temple is now mine, or whatever mine passes for nowadays, but I would definitely say this temple is ours. I
It is
no
all
longer
of
feel the need
ours.
to be a vampiric parasite upon you, Neji. At least within these walls. Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you.
We've a long way to go to restoring the faith, though. And she kind of gestures to the relic you found. I do remember making that.
Neji throws it and like makes it do a flip in the air and catches it.
You
This is
flip
pretty cool.
You flip this golden Saedrian scepter in the air.
This is
Neji, try
pretty
another
awesome.
backflip. Maybe you do it right and you'll pull it off in front of her.
Right. Neji backflips, trips on his ankle, and his goddess is gonna fucking cast limited wish to let you
Oh
succeed on that.
shit.
She will literally fucking rewrite. Never mind.
Oh
Never
wait,
mind.
I thought I had to reroll. I thought I had to reroll.
Actually, you know what? I like that outcome photo. She like fucking rewrites reality to make you succeed at your backflip, but you
Hey,
just
Kevin.
continue to fail.
Yeah.
I assure you, when Karzuk dies, you shall never fail a backflip ever again, my priest.
Yeah,
That
you
would be
get a
so
free
much
plus
fun.
10 at the end to
You'll get a
acrobatics.
plus 10 to backflipping.
Just only backflips. I always have a -3 to acrobatics, unless it's a backflip.
If this is what you require, this is within our power to grant. We just need power, and you seem to be in a position to grant it. Thank you.
This is why I became a cleric in the first place.
And we wish to reward you for your services. If there's anything we could ever do to help you, let us know, but I am happy you have found new holy ground for us to tread upon. Do you wish us to stay here or continue to tag along? At least within this realm we can exist without causing our pain.
Yeah. We should go on. We should all move on.
I'm saying, do you want to keep her inside you like a Pokeball or no?
Oh,
Because she can now exist. You've now created a place she can exist without being in horrible pain.
what if I step out of this place? I mean, if you're inside of me and I'm always on holy ground, you won't feel pain.
I can exist within the temple, and I can exist within your soul. Not both at the same time. I do not have the strength to do so. But if you wish my assistance, I would be more than happy to follow you to the end.
I think we started this together. Let's end this together.
She nods. She places one of her. She kind of wraps her snake tail around your legs, and boop, she's back in your head.
She's gonna make me be able to do a backflip, guys.
Yes, that's your hero's journey. backflip you I never could achieve.
I hope I never roll a nat 20 on those.
That a fucking okay. For reference, jump is an alchemist spell. It gives you like plus 30 to jump. Like if you guys really want him to backflip, that's a possibility.
Oh no!
I mean, that
that's
sounds like if
that's
he used
metagaming.
it, he would
That's
send himself
metagaming.
straight into the roof.
No,
It is a druid spell, but it's not a cleric spell. That is mad.
Wait, maybe that's why I can't backflip anymore.
It's not a druid spell anymore.
I would always cast jump on myself, then do a backflip, but now I can't do that.
Also, it's 9:40, and this seems like a good place to call it. So,
Oh yeah.
you guys want to call it here? I think this was a pretty fun session.
This was a
Crazy.
super fun session.
Yeah.
Fred, give us our outro.
Do it, Fred.
I can't think of anything.
Just say the word.
Make sure you stretch yourself before you backflip.
So true. Wise words.
See y'all next week.
See you next.